I get talking over the coffee so much I forget to kick the horses and get this wagon train going.
Oof.
Hi,
Well,
Ron.
just be easy on Bonnie and
Yeah.
Clyde. Okay?
You're already
feel like-
naming things.
I got it way back there. I need to figure out how to put this thing closer.
Oh, how's it going? Welcome to my so-called life. It is Monday. I have my mic back, new computer. I was kind of mirrored, so I turned it around. Here we are. Ron, how's it going?
Hey.
You're already
I feel like-
naming things.
I got it way back there.
Uh-oh.
I need to figure out how to put this thing closer.
There.
I got mine muted though. We coming up.
Rita, how's it going? We know who it is, Ron. We know.
Ron did it. Ron did it. I know. Just did
Yeah.
it.
I had my
Yay.
TV going and I had to turn it down.
No, I had the channel going and I forget to mute it.
Hello, everybody. Hello, Alibaba. Melina. Hello, Denise. Great to see you. Hello, Tasha. Yay.
Oh, Tasha. Tasha, you're not number one, Tasha.
Judy, great to see you. Andrea, welcome.
Look at all
It's
these
early.
happy people.
I feel like I should start singing already.
Ooh.
Wish I was an Oscar Mayer sewing.
Is it really a wiener day?
Well, it's early. But you know who we have not forgotten? Who we have missed here in the House of Sewing.
Hold on. She can wear a crown over her hat.
It is Twinny McTwin from the Twin Planets playing first base for the Texas Rangers, former star of the show Twin Peaks.
Make sure you know it's a show, not the restaurant. Thank you so much. Yes. Yeah, we're doing great. I came in on 2 wheels this afternoon. But I'm like, I am going to be in Williams Stream tonight because I miss y'all. And I'm here.
And you're not even on probation. When I speed, I always end up getting a ticket and have to promise I'll go to court next week.
Did pass a couple cop cars. I just want to let you know that when I was in Texas, I did not speed. And Louisiana, it was 60 miles an hour at one time, or was it Mississippi? And I did go 62 miles an hour maximum. Because I was so afraid of getting a ticket. But then on the way home, I'm just like, screw it. Pedal to the metal. Let's roll. I did Jesse style.
Hey, Jess,
I was a rocket. Yes,
that T on your hat, does that stand for toboggan?
I don't know. If that's what you would like, yes. Yeah. Oh, Aaron.
As a hat collector, I actually like the fact that Twinny McTwin is going to get a hat from every stadium that she goes to.
Absolutely.
And someone, Ron, you got your life jacket on.
Yeah. Yeah, I saw Tasha's latest video. She said, I had a migraine. I'm like, because of that damn quilting. That's what do it. So that's why I'm quitless sewing. I'm like, nope, can't do it. I'm going to get a migraine. So I give her a hard time. I put a comment on her short video. I said, no, that's the reason I don't do quilting, because I don't want a migraine.
She was piecing.
That's
She
different.
wasn't quilting yet. She was piecing.
You know, when I first started, I had this thing where it wasn't a project if I didn't get frustrated and quit twice.
Yeah. So fun fact, I do have a hat from Montreal because, we'll never go there, but I've been there twice.
Uh-oh.
But I've been to Orioles and I don't have a hat from the Orioles.
I have an Orioles hat.
I didn't want to go back there.
That is one place I still have the hat from when I went there years ago.
Was the baseball team the Blue Jays? Oh, that I watched? No, I went to Texas, Ollie.
This year, the Major League Baseball has brought back the old school baby blue uniforms.
Yeah.
So they're starting to rock. I'm throwing Ron in the deep end of the quilting pool.
No, she's not.
Yeah, we're going to have an intervention with Ron.
No.
He will.
You know what? They
Tasha.
slowly. They
Yeah.
slowly pulled me to the dark side. Do not let them get you. You inspired me to bust out my vest again, Ron.
That's right.
You
Do
inspired
it.
me to bring.
So where's your quilt at, William? I don't see a quilt that you've made.
I'm hiding it, and I have a shirt.
Oh,
I have an
Ooh.
amazing shirt coming, and I'm surprised I haven't said what it is, but I have an amazing
It's
shirt.
not there yet.
No, because it's walking from the other side of the planet.
Okay.
I can always tell where something is by when I order it. There's these guys I get rockers from. Every time I order rockers from them, it comes in 4 or 5 days. And so they've spoiled me. If it's speed limit is 70, I go 5 over. It's always worked for me. There's this thing I learned in Arizona. It's if you're going
Yes.
over 8, you're straight. If you're going over 9, you're mine. That's what the cops used to say in Arizona.
Oh, wow. Well, I would have been theirs a couple times if they would have caught me. I was like, catch me if you can.
Texas ones they
So
were.
But yeah, so Texans, they were wearing the light blue jerseys. That is correct, Ollie. And then Atlanta was wearing gray, but I didn't show Atlanta. Should have shown Atlanta, but I didn't.
There was in that picture you showed me. There was a lot of people rocking Atlanta stuff.
Oh, there was. There's quite a few people from Atlanta. I felt like I was almost at my home stadium. Yeah, absolutely.
That's so weird.
And I loved it that I was sitting all the way. Do you know it's like when you sit in the nosebleeds, like that's where the most fun happens in any game, whether you're at a hockey game or a baseball game.
Yeah,
It really is. It's like family fun, just rocking and rolling. It was great. Yeah. The kid and I had a great time.
as long as it's not a concert up in the nosebleed section. They tore it down now, but there was a concert hall in downtown Oklahoma City, and you got over halfway up, you couldn't hear a word. We went to a concert and I knew every song that they played, and we got up there and I was like, what in the heck is this song? It echoed so bad up the top. We had to walk down to the bottom to even make out what the songs were. So I'm like,
I got
But
spoiled.
most people up there didn't care. They were having a good time and drinking and laughing and whatever else they were doing, extracurriculars.
The NFL is like that. I used to go to a lot of college football games, but NFL, half the people are so sloshed, they're not even watching the game. Because they were drinking in the sun at like 11, like 9 o'clock in the morning.
I'm just here for the tailgating.
I've never been to an NFL game.
I've been to quite a few. When I was it's a tale of two cities. When I was a kid, my mom would take everyone to Rams games, and the Ramily, they're respectful. I've been a part of the Ramily since I was a little kid. My dad, because he smoked, he liked going to Raiders games. And this is in the 80s. Raiders fans would be fighting each other. Raiders fans were so hardcore. They passed a law in Oakland that you had to buy at least 4 games. So if you had a LA zip code, you had to buy at least 4 games because it stopped all the crazy people from just showing up, picking fights, and then going home.
Yeah. Is that why your son's a huge Raiders fan? Because of your dad? You think?
No, where I'm from, people are Raiders fans. It's kind of like the whole Clipper Lakers thing. I grew up going to a lot of Clippers games because they were affordable. They sell family packages.
Yeah.
So I went to a ton of games as a kid. Lakers, like, people are taking loans to go to Laker games. Even back then.
No.
Even back
I've been to a couple of the Kansas City Chiefs games before Mahomes came in, and the Chiefs lost every freaking game. And I was like, somebody had asked me if I wanted to go. I'm like, yeah, I'll go. So we'd go, and they'd start losing, and they'd say, you ready to go? I'm like, yeah, I'm glad I didn't buy these damn tickets because they're losing anyway. They lost every game except Mahomes came in, then everything's winning.
Same thing with the Kings. I'm obsessed with hockey. When I was in my 20s, they stunk. I would get in the stadium for $15-20. I'd spend more money on food than I would sitting in the stadium. And after they started winning, you couldn't even get in the parking lot for less than $100. Oh, that's a beautiful jersey.
Yep, it's got a bunch of signatures and stuff on it. It's a game worn jersey.
Hey, Cynthia. Oh, that's beautiful.
Yep. It's got Oklahoma City. This is the original thing. They went from Oklahoma City Blazers to the Barons, and then they're not nothing now. Only thing hockey in Oklahoma is Tulsa Oilers.
Oh,
Are they affiliated with the Edmonton Oilers?
I don't know. I think they're no. It's a CHL team. They're not even affiliated with a pro team. The Oklahoma City baseball team is affiliated with the Dodgers. I think.
Yeah,
They're a farm team for the Dodgers, but
they show that here. All their games get showed in LA.
yeah.
So I basically watch all their games because if it's not hockey season, I'm watching the baseball channel, and the Dodgers have their own channel. So anything that's affiliated with it is on there.
Oh yeah.
They changed their uniforms though, so there is a bit of a controversy. Yes, Denise, I did see CP3 is coming. He's got an attitude.
who is that?
Chris Paul.
Oh,
He's a competitor, but you have to have fun anywhere. You can have fun anywhere at PNC Park, mainly because every ticket is $35 or less. I miss those days.
yeah.
Yay! Hello, butterfly.
Oh, hey, butterfly.
I'm just hearing you say most people are sloshed at NFL games. I've been to one. The third time, man behind me poured beer down my back. See?
Yeah.
Oh, I would see. That's why I can't go to. In my older age, I can't go. There was actually I went to a Cardinals game 100 years ago, and these guys said something very rude about this couple, and an Australian rugby team. Keep in mind, this is Arizona. This is in the middle of the day. This is the middle of the day.
Yeah.
The sun is beating down on all of us. And I had never seen such polite hooligans in my life. Every single one of the Australians were like, "Excuse me, sir, I'm going to punch this guy. Excuse me, sir. Excuse me." They walked right past me, and there was a brawl right in front of me. Back when they used to play in Tempe.
Rugby and Australians. Oh, I can't handle this.
Hey, Andrea. Hello again. So I have, again, the Rams games. Oh, and I went to Seahawks games. It's loud. You'll lose your hearing, but I didn't see too much crazy stuff there. I've been to a few Seahawks games.
Yeah, my dad has too when my grandparents lived out in Seattle. So.
Sort of medieval. Okay, so something has arisen in my comments. I call this a hood scarf.
Okay.
Tasha called this a crop top.
I could see where she went with that. Oh.
For the record, on me, this would be a crop top way up here.
Well, no, a crop top is anywhere where you
belly.
Drift.
This is just mid belly.
I like it short like that.
Yeah.
I like it that way.
This all came from this rapper guy I saw. And this is another prototype, but I lined it, just to make sure the color.
You can actually stick like little loops in it.
Yeah.
And then you could put your arms through it if you wanted the sides down or not. But you could put like little loops in it. You could put your hands through it so it would stay down.
I was thinking about making it bigger and giving it pockets. Hey, Lori, great to see you.
I really thought it was arms. I really thought at the end like he had something that he was putting his hands into so that it would. So when he was skating and everything, like it stood like it was there.
Right.
I was holding on
to it for dear life. To take off.
I was holding on to it for dear life. I just have really long arms. You can't. And do you know what's so sad? You know what's so sad? Hey, Lori, great to see you. I've proved to myself that I am longer this way than I am this way. I have a 7-foot table that I sew on. My arm length is the size of the table. I'm 5'9". This is the size of the table. This is the size of a 7-foot table. And some of it, there's seam allowance because of because I'm stitching it and everything, But I really am longer sideways.
I told you you're a rectangle.
I know, but math sucks sometimes. I really am a rectangle. Cropped hood. Okay, bedtime. Thank you so much for
Good night,
having out.
Judy.
Night, Judy.
Rest well, girlfriend.
Crop
Rest
top
well.
cape.
Mhm.
Crop top cape. That I was dying. I need to stop reading these in the stoplight. I almost crashed when I read that. Hey, Skits.
Hi, Skits. How are you?
Thank you so much for stopping by, Judy. Hey, how's it going, Skits?
But yeah,
Are we going to have any announcements for the club? Because I just thought of one that I can put on there.
If you'd like to read the minutes, go right ahead.
I love I have like a list of announcements that people have sent me, and the ones that I got today I have to add because I was laughing on the road. I was laughing on the road, and I shouldn't have been looking.
I'll send you mine.
Absolutely. I'll take it. Is it a non-quilting thing?
It's non-quilting. It's sewing, but the sewist. It's not the quilting.
For the sewists out there.
Yeah.
Yes. There's a lot of sewists out there. I appreciate you all. Yes. There's a new episode coming out on Friday. It's already been posted.
Hello, everyone who I said hello to. I was at McDonald's. Oh, I went to the Greasy Spoon. I was craving McChickens, but I chose the healthier option. I swear you can smuggle Guatemalan family and 3 kilos of Coke in those. How do you think I subsidize all of this, Skits? How do you think?
My word.
I would not let my husband wear that, no, unless he has something he's been wanting to tell me. Well, Denise, there's something I want to tell you.
I don't want to brag or nothing, but I had to grill out tonight. Yeah, we bought some shrimp skewers and some corn on the cob.
Oh,
yeah.
I was 4 hours away from you. I should just went to your house.
I know.
The corn you really don't say goodbye to. You just say, "Well, I'll see you tomorrow."
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
No, my son and I, we get in these arguments where I tell him that corn has no nutritional value whatsoever. And we get in these 45 minutes. He's Googling, and I'm like,
no.
It reconstitutes. As soon as you eat it, it'll just, in your stomach, it'll just go back together. Because I looked at it right before I flushed, and I'm like, yep.
I want her husband to
I chewed that, and I know it, but it's back whole again.
Yeah, we don't digest corn.
No.
I chew the crap out of it, but it just somehow goes back together.
When my son watches this later, he knows that I agree. Well, now we know Denise doesn't want her husband to have any fun in life.
Yes, I see that.
Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? I have I just randomly dressed like Liberace. I have a whole candelabra. I found, what's so sad? I found my candles. And cleaning, I found a bunch, and they're old. But I save them for when the power goes out.
Well, the power ain't gonna go out. You have like 10 million generators over there. You just hook it up.
It's an old earthquake thing, though. We had candles. We were just ready.
Yeah.
Hey, William.
Uh-oh.
You got some lycra. I'm going to make me a Boogie Nights outfit.
Hey, Ron's in the band.
No. My word.
No, I'm not. I'm making a mask.
He's making a mask.
Oh, man, that's hot.
That's cool.
I use my Cricut to make the faceplate. I'll cut it out perfect.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's neat.
Didn't have to cut it by hand.
And
I was on.
Applique?
Huh?
Oh, you applique it on.
Well, I got to glue it. I usually spray it with the 3M adhesive Super 77 and just put it on there and put it on one of these mannequin heads and then glue it on there and then sew around it. So that's what I normally do.
That's so cool.
I was using some of that Wonder Under stuff, and then I'd lay it out, and then I'd put it right on top, and then just iron it on there that way. But then when you fold it and make it round, then it's real stretch. I mean, it don't stretch around your face that well. So I started putting it on after. So
Ron, you ever tried that glue called buttermilk?
I drink 2%.
No. It's a glue.
Oh,
Drink it. It's
I
actually
ain't drinking glue.
Yeah, it's actually called buttermilk.
Oh, I ain't never tried that.
It's you'll see it being used like in a lot of upholstery shops, but it's not for drinking. But it only works on fabrics of any kind. It won't stick paper together, but it'll stick fabric.
Interesting.
I bought a let me see if I can find it.
I have that song stuck in my head too, Butterfly. Boogie night. Now me and Ron are gonna be wearing
a glue gun that takes a DeWalt battery. So I want to try to use that.
Yep. I have one of those.
You gotta let me know how that. You gotta let me know how that works out. You just showed me a tool I don't have.
Yeah, well, I got it off Temu, so you may not ever find it if you don't get on Temu.
all my glue guns are around my age, but they were made well, so they still work.
Well, I like this one because it's cordless. There's no cords on it.
I love cordless. Yes.
You put one of those DeWalt batteries, which I've got a ton of DeWalt crap, but you put the battery on there and it heats up, and you just get after it.
They make they make that one, and they make a smaller one too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I think I have like two. If you walk into my classroom, I think that's what I hoard the most are glue guns. I have like 12 of them.
Yep.
I have all kinds of stuff because my predecessor used to make components, like military grade components. So I have soldering guns, all kinds of fun stuff.
So if you make the Boogie Nights outfit, that means I really do have to make the green one?
You think I'm going to be a donkey by myself? I'm going to show both. You know what?
Are you making the headgear?
Right here, everything looks great. Sideways, I look like a pigeon. I literally look like a pigeon.
You haven't met me.
I go this way and I'll go this way. So that suit's going to be revealing.
Rita, did you see the stream of him showing me the picture of that girl? She's a stick. Okay. There's nothing to her. She's straight up and down. Like there's nothing. And then there's
hey, you know what though?
I got cursed.
I don't look like Ben Sisko, but I dress like him. I cosplay all the time. We're not twins. Oh, see, that's an awesome.
I got mine at Cynthia. I don't know where Ron got his. I got mine at Lowe's.
Where'd you get the DeWalt glue gun? Never saw one of those in Hobby Lobby.
Yeah, they're not in Hobby Lobby.
Feel like $100.
Yep. Harbor Freight. If you have a Harbor Freight in your area, Harbor Freight also sells.
Just 100. More like $1 million.
You know, people harp.
Home Depot.
People harp on Harbor Freight. I have 3 of their rollaways in here, and they are just as good. I can't tell the difference between that and my Husky one.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Do they have rollaways? Do they have ones with tables that are adjustable?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I need it because we just got a Harbor Freight in my town, so I just haven't gone over there yet.
Have the tables that go up and they go down.
I need one.
Yep. I have ones that are like half gang boxes. Like the one I'm looking at is, relatively speaking, is huge.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, so Terry, hello.
Green hand.
I've gone to at least 3 cons, dressed up as Ben Sisko. I need to get one of those old hair clips. Do you remember? I don't know if they were 80s. They look like Geordie LaForge's visors, but they were just hair clips with teeth.
Yep. They're called banana clips.
I would literally wear one around the house.
And they are becoming popular again. and the kids are getting them. So you can go out to Walmart and grab one. Absolutely. But you need to spray paint it a different color because they're only like gray and black or brown and black.
No,
So
they have them in silver and gold and
are you
purple.
serious? I've
Yeah.
never seen them any other color besides those two.
And they're also making them, instead of all plastic, they're also making them now metal.
Hey, Lori.
That pulled my
Absolutely
hair.
great shirt. Great shirt.
I don't need my hair pulled. Not by those.
Well, they're the same, but they're making them metal. But yeah, I seen them the other day. They're made gold and silver. Gold, silver, purple, orange, and green.
I love this, Lori. I would say penguin, not pigeon. Pigeon. Well, penguins are more like.
Yeah.
Make sure you walk with your feet out sideways.
The Joker from Batman.
There was someone we used to call the penguin because she walked like that.
Oh, thanks, Terry. I came in hot on 2 wheels, girl. 2 wheels.
And like I said, again, we're all surprised you're not on probation. Where I'm from, if you go speeding, they're like, see you in a week. Here's your ticket. I'll see you in a week.
But it's just like once I hit North Carolina, I was like, I'm home. And then I sped. I was just like, boom. I went through Charlotte so fast. I was like, nothing's gonna catch me.
So I'm gonna get a banana clip. I'm gonna put just a strap on it and wear it around like Jordy.
Nope. I don't like those things. They hurt my head.
So here's the next stream. I should see you with one, right?
I'm gonna look it up on Amazon. I guarantee you, I could probably buy one.
Walmart has them.
They're probably behind jail.
No, I'm talking about an actual like fake visor instead of me being a goober walking around with a banana clip on my face.
That would be the coolest banana clip ever.
They're in the swimming section of Walmart. Yeah, that goofy stuff is in the swimming section.
Where I live, one of the annoying reasons that there's a few, and it's so sad. I've stopped going to certain stores because everything is behind glass.
Mm-hmm.
Everything. And to Walmart's credit, I went in there. I go there too much. I went in there yesterday, and in the section where everything's behind jail, they had like 10 people working.
Right.
So they got a memo. Because when I go there and there's one person working, I'm like, what's the point of this?
Right.
Yeah.
But I'm also the same guy. I'm a baby. Like, if I go there and if I hit that fabric button and no one shows up, I'm like, burn this whole section down. Why is this here? I need satisfaction. I get so mad. Because at the Wetzel Pretzel Walmart, I hit that button. They're running into each other. They're knocking each other over, hitting each other, trying to get to that table,
There's like cowboys here.
Every time I go to a fabric store, or did before they went all out of business, they'd say, "Oh, you getting stuff for your wife?" I'm like, "No."
I still get that.
They say, "Oh, what are you making?" I'm like, "I'm buying spandex to make a wrestling mask, and I sell them professionally." And they said, "Oh." So I'm like, "Yeah." So, but they constantly was telling me, "Oh, so you're buying something for your wife, huh?" No.
I get that all the time. If it's behind glass, then you're encouraging me to shop online. You know what's sad? I now buy my lotion, razors. I'm just on Amazon, like boop, 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 and I just all get it sent to my house. It's sad, but true.
Yeah. We've got one of those big warehouses in Amazon in Oklahoma City, which is only like 30 minutes away. And I ordered something and they said it would be there in 2 hours. It would be delivered in 2 hours. And I was like, no way. And they said, yeah, I ordered it at 2:00 and they said between 5 and 10 o'clock, it will be there in your house today. And I'm like, I don't believe it. And it was.
Wow.
It was there. And I was like, holy crap. So, but that warehouse it's like 3 football fields long. So they've got everything in there.
Yeah.
So
for the record, I used my narrow hem foot today and I did okay. Not too many bad thoughts. Yay, butterfly. There's which one is the blue and FedEx hub that's over by my dispensary. It's so big that when you drive, it's across the street. It is 3 city blocks. When the street stops, there are bridges that go over into the other thing, and they're so big that the trucks drive in. The trucks like fully drive into, like, you know, there's hubs for every single truck. It's insane how huge these places are.
Dang.
How can anyone get through Charlotte quickly?
Depends on the time of the day, girlfriend. Time of the day. You got to hit it just right.
I'm buying spandex. Take a guess. You know, they've learned not to ask me, because I'm like, oh, you want to know? I have a YouTube channel. And I'm like, I will talk to you. Be careful. Do not ask me how, because I'll tell you. There was, you know what though? This is one thing that annoys me, and it's people who don't sew. And I get this question a lot, and a stranger has asked me this. And this was actually at Hobby Lobby. I was buying a ton of fabric, and the woman was like, "Oh, you sew?" And I was like, "Yeah." And she's like, a complete stranger, "Will you hem my husband's pants?" I don't back off. First of all, I don't know you. That's a personal question.
We don't hem anything around here.
A lot. I wasn't ready for that, and it's been a solid 6 years, and I'm still not used to that, of people asking me, strangers.
Yeah.
You know, my mom will come to me with like her Barbara Bush power suit. She's like, "Hey, will you hem these?" Right away, ma'am. Right away. Yes. That's a little bit different, you know. I know her. Her references.
Her references check out. No kidding.
Yeah. She only incubated you for 9 months. Yeah. She's good. She's good.
Good gravy.
Oh.
That was sad. Yes, he should have given him something for other people. Yikes.
Yeah.
I didn't know any of this. I live in a cave.
I was traveling. When did this happen? Today?
Look at Will leaving money on the table.
Another one in Manhattan.
Sad.
Hem my pants. What? Take them to a tailor? What are you? I'm telling you, Terry. I'm serious, because like even my mom's best friend, who I see all the time, she'll ask me for things. I'm like, you know what? Come on over. It'll take 3 seconds. I just literally need to plug in my machine. If I know you, I don't care. But I don't ask. That's weird. That's like, can I borrow your car? Can I borrow some milk? Well, no, actually, milk's different. Can I borrow your car? That's just a weird question that you can't get.
So when I make your business cards, I need to write "will not hem your pants" at the bottom, or in like little writing, like fine writing.
No, it's going to say, you have to take me out to dinner first before I hem your pants.
Take me out to dinner first. Okay. Got it.
Probably would have said something more inappropriate than that. Say, "Oh yeah, can I borrow a pair of your underwear or something?"
It's basically what it is.
Like, come on, people.
It happens a lot. It's awkward. Yeah. Maybe sometimes I feel like I'm awkward, but it's just an awkward question.
Well, I got mad today.
Our employee.
What happened?
I was bidding on something I found online, and I can say it now on the Shop Goodwill auctions. Yeah. And it was a local pickup only, and I thought it was $12.99. And I had it down to 11 seconds, and somebody outbid me, because I bid it up. It was $12.99, medium, the lowest bid, and I bid it up to $20.07. So if somebody come in with $20, then I was still going to get it. But they managed to bid over 21 because and I couldn't even bid it back. But let's see if you can see that.
Oh, that's pretty. Hold on, let me make you big real quick. Hold on.
Oh, that's cool.
It was a treadle. It was a 99.
Yeah.
Hey,
when I had it, I don't know if you can see it. It was $12.99 when I was bidding on it, and they got it for me in 11 seconds. I was like,
"Oh
man."
Yeah.
Great to see you, Sheila. Hello.
Hi, Sheila.
$12.99.
Yeah.
Oh, that never, because everything is so expensive here. Everything starts at $30. If I get a machine for 20, it's a steal.
Yeah.
Well, look on the shopgoodwill.com, and I always do the search for Oklahoma, because I can just go pick it up. They'll want like $30 shipping, but if you get it local, they'll let you pick it up for free. So I just go to Oklahoma. I just bid on the stuff in Oklahoma and go up there and pick it up. That's how I got that Kenmore over there.
Because you're more centrally located in the state, right? Like,
yeah, I'm
so
about 30 minutes
anywhere.
away from Oklahoma City. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, and I went and got that Kenmore, and it was only like $10 or $15 for that thing on Goodwill auctions.
That's beautiful.
So,
beautiful.
Yeah.
The lowest
Shouldn't have said that. Now everybody's going to outbid me on everything.
No. you know, the lowest I ever paid for a sewing machine was $7.
All right. What's the most you've ever paid for a sewing machine? May I ask?
I'm trying to think. I paid, truth be told, I paid $100 for a 301A, but this is when I was a rookie. It came with everything.
Yeah.
All original parts, the original box, the original everything, the buttonholer. So to me, it was worth $100.
Well, do you know how much 301As are now?
How much?
Oh, I mean, they're going up like featherweights. I can't find them around here unless like they're $300-400 a piece now.
Yeah, I looked on eBay when you were saying you were looking for one, and they're like $275 on up. I was like,
yeah, I found one. I did. I found one today, and I'm gonna go test it out tomorrow.
I only own
I'm so excited.
I only own like 6 of them. Every other machine I could be like, oh, I own 15.
Yeah, and I asked, and you didn't say I could have one, so now I had to go buy one.
I never said no. I just said,
yeah.
It's not a no. That's just a raw.
No, that's no. That's
wait,
no.
can you hem my pants? Can you hem my pants and can I have your sewing machine? No.
I'll bring you out for dinner. Gravy biscuits, right? We can go to Denny's or something.
Like I said, you gotta feed me first.
I'll feed you.
There's an old saying: you gotta take me to dinner first.
Yeah.
And I won't finish the other part.
No.
I love OK City, but I've said that a gajillion times. I got my 158 Kenmore with everything with a large spool of Gutterman for $2. See, the cheapest machine I ever purchased, I was with 20 Mid Twin. I paid $7.
Yeah, I found it. It was
Before
beautiful.
that, I paid like 12 one time.
So now my goal is next time I'm with you, if we go back to that antique store, I got to find another one.
Do you know they have a wall of shame? And when you walked in, 20 McTwin walks in and she's like, oh, you're not on the wall of shame. Am I supposed to be on the wall of shame?
Because I was being sarcastic.
I'm giving you a hard time.
I know. It was like, where's your face?
By the way, every single person on that wall of shame looks janky.
They do. They do.
All of them.
They do. I was like, oh, they got
There's a convenience store here in town that does that. They'll take pictures. They've got video cameras everywhere, and they'll take pictures of somebody trying to steal or whatever, or passed a bad check or whatever. It's like, that's the Hall of Shame. I'm like, I said, don't put my picture up there.
Here more than anything else, it's fake bills. The Greasy Spoon I go to, they have a Hall of Shame of people who pay with fake bills.
I'll just cut off a piece of my shirt. Here you go.
I think they'll know if it's this big. Here, I'd like to pay with this.
Yeah. No.
301 are.
You can pull a Kilroy and just dine and dash.
I had no idea. I had no idea that they were so cheap. I mean, that they were so expensive.
No, they are. Everybody, it's like the featherweight craze went through because everyone wants a featherweight, and now everyone's turning to the 301A. And I was like, no, that's the one I want. So, but I did find one, and I talked her down a little bit. But I can't wait to test it out tomorrow.
They're solid machines. They're nothing to wag your finger at. They are solid sewing machines.
Are they aluminum or cast iron or what are they?
They're metal.
Oh, are they metal?
I'm trying to think.
They're lighter than the cast iron ones, right?
Yeah. Let me see.
Okay.
I buried one in fabric. Oh, I have a 404. I have so many.
But I wanted a black one because everyone has brown ones. Like, that's all I ever see. And so I was just like, no, I want a black one.
I've never seen a black one in person.
Well, you might when I get it tomorrow. Well, you still won't see it in person, but it'll be over a screen.
I just remembered how impossible it is. There's a 4014 literally right there. It's buried by hats in the Mickey hat, but it's literally right there.
Oh, I forgot. I did get a new machine the other day.
Oh, that.
It's a puzzle.
Oh, that's
Oh,
so
that's
cool.
awesome.
Yeah, it's a 10, and it's not very big. It's about 12 inches.
Yeah.
I love that.
But you'll never guess where I saw somebody else do a video on it, and I thought I'm gonna go look for one, and they said where they got it, and I said I don't believe that. At an Ace Hardware.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, you have to
Wait, so the perfect hardware store.
Yeah, I got on there, and they don't have it in the store. You got to order it, and they'll mail it to the store, and they'll notify you when it's ready to go. And I went in there to pick it up because I got me one, and I got my mom one for her birthday, and they were like, "We were wondering what this was." I'm like, I don't know why a hardware store has those freaking puzzles like that. And I was like,
I'm going to go harass my local Ace Hardware store people tomorrow.
What's the puzzle of?
let me see if I can. It's got a picture of it. It's a sewing room. I hope it doesn't have a quilt on it.
It does.
Oh, that's awesome.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah.
It's 550 pieces, so I'll mail it to somebody and they can put it together for me and then mail it back.
That is a cool puzzle.
I used to love doing puzzles. Used to love them.
If anyone ever feels like wasting time, I have an old school Sistine Chapel puzzle. It's like a 2,000 piece puzzle. It's either from the 60s or 70s. I found it at my job. No one even ever opened it. No one ever wanted to take that challenge.
Yeah. I bought like a car. It's a 3D puzzle that you actually put together, and it looks like a Chitty Chitty Bang Bang car, what it looked like to me.
Wow.
And it's all three. I think I got it up. It's in the other room. Hold on a second. I'll get it.
Yeah.
Oh, now I have bang, bang, bang goes a trolley.
Yes.
Zing, zing goes a.
I love watching Chi Chi every year. None of my fourth graders have always never watched it. At the end of the school year, we're done with all our exams and everything like that. I was like, we're watching Chi Chi Bang Bang. And they look at me like, what? 2,
6. I'm writing all of these down. And Butterfly has a 2-tone black 301A.
Oh, cool.
If you're looking for unique hot sauces, Ace Hardware is the place.
There's the
Hey. Oh, wow, that's awesome.
Oh, I love that.
and
I love
the
old cars like that.
it's a look at the book to put this thing together with.
See?
Mhm.
See? Nope.
And then it's got all these like the axles and stuff, and the pieces are actually like pasteboard. And I was like, no, I'm probably not never going to put this thing together.
Welcome. Everybody, I want to say hello. I am always up in her chat, so welcome to the House of Sewing. Welcome.
Hello.
And I know for sure I won't ever put this one together.
I'm like that too.
A big old clock looking thing.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's you know what?
And it is brand new in the package.
Sometimes I don't know. I wonder because I have a one of those old glass tables in my backyard. Sometimes I'm wondering if I should just put a puzzle out there and just leave it out there. I might go back there and the raccoon might be like, oh, put it together.
Yeah. They were bored one night after I got done eating all your lotion and sunscreen. Yeah.
No, he's already we're fighting for grapes.
No.
Me and the raccoon are fighting for grapes. And it's funny because the raccoon will only go where I go. Because I walk right outside my bedroom and they're like right there. So I'm picking them off. And I turn on the light because I've learned to turn on the light, and the raccoon is standing there eating grapes in the dark. And it looked at me like, sir, turn the light off. It's my shit. This is my shit.
That's funny. Oh my word.
Welcome.
Yeah.
Yeah, that raccoon was like, here, you want this one? Nope.
Oh,
I'm gonna eat it.
It's mine.
And they just turned purple. Like literally 2 days ago, they were green and they just turned purple.
So are they still sour?
Ish. But
Ish.
I like I'm addicted to Sour Patch.
Ones.
I'm addicted to Sour Patch Kids. So I love the sour grapes.
Yeah.
Amazon has a puzzle on their website. Oh, I need to look at that. I definitely need to look at that. Don't say anything about hem pants. No, what it is strangers walk up to me and ask to hem pants. It's the weirdest thing. The second they find out that I can sew, they're like, I've known you for 3 seconds. Can you hem my pants, please?
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. I carry a sewing machine in my back pocket. Hold on a second. It's crazy.
If those singer, oh gosh,
Handheld ones.
I call it the singer hand job.
Yeah, the hand. Yeah. Yeah.
What?
That's what.
Yes. Sounds about right.
This one. Oh, this is so dusty. I'm holding it in the wrong computer. I'm not used to having this computer.
Where'd you get that meerkat from? I haven't even seen that.
This is the one I told you. This is my $60 meerkat from the zoo. When Isaiah was a little guy.
He's adorable.
I'm so cheap. I told my son, you have it now, but daddy's gonna keep this forever. Because I paid $60 for a meerkat at the zoo.
I'm playing I Spy right now. Like,
So now he lives in here.
like I'm just looking at everything behind you.
He usually guards my washer and dryer, but I've been cleaning that mess.
Yeah.
Hey, Regina. Hello. Great.
And that is a nice quilt you got there too. So
That's a beautiful
Whoever
quilt.
made it.
I'm obsessed with that We're Out Here shirt. I need to cut that into a patch.
Yeah.
But that is my comfort quilt. I do walk around with it randomly.
That's good. Isn't it beautiful?
Great to see you. Great to see you, Regina.
Yeah, I'm gonna go check her out after the stream. I'm gonna write it down.
She has fun streams. She has fun streams just like us.
That's cool.
It's, you know what it is? You can tell when someone loves what they do. No matter what, you can tell when someone loves what they do. So to me, that's what's important.
Absolutely.
I watch all kinds of stuff that I'm telling you, like I wasn't into curling. And I got really bored during COVID. And now I'm really into curling. On your quilts, do any of you make blogs for the backs of or anything that say information about the quilt? If so, what do you use? Printable ink or fabric? Embroidery?
That is a very good question. Rita, would you like to answer first?
I use my inkjet printer. No special ink. I just stick fabric through it and it prints off.
Mm-hmm.
The only thing you need to do is you need to take either wax paper or freezer paper and put a cloth over it and kind of press down because you want that heat so it sticks to the fabric.
How's it going, Katie? Hello. And butterfly, I do too. The meerkat thing, my son he just had a million stuffed animals when he was a kid. But man, I wasn't ready for inflation. So I'm keeping that meerkat.
Same thing.
What's that?
Oh, I'm doing the same thing Rita did. When I turned in my quilts to the convention center this weekend, that's how I put my labels together. Was I put them through the inkjet. And I've actually taken a pen too, because I messed up the one that he has in his room because I was writing. And I don't know. I said I wrote something wrong. It was just like, I can't spell to save my life. I'm a math teacher.
This is a piece of white fabric.
Oh wow!
Yeah, isn't that amazing?
I did it because I call her my sister. She's into fairies, and I made her a big pillow, and this was one of the things, and this is on white fabric.
Mm-hmm. It's amazing what you can do with ink now.
Yeah, it's the ink is so different now. You can't use a laser printer. Laser printer will not print on fabric.
No.
I'm taking notes, because I'm like, I'm gonna go ruin my printer right now. You guys are talking. I'm like,
yes,
go try that out right now.
Yes, it stays.
Yeah. Use freezer paper or wax paper,
but you just kind of seat it in there,
and and it works beautifully.
That's a good tutorial.
I like your way, Rita. That is a good way.
I'm this close, Rita. This close to putting it together. But
I won't do it. I won't
I've
do
never
it.
heard of doing that.
No, you can do it.
Yeah. Great.
Do
I
it.
Great
just
to see
feel-
you,
I just
Pam.
feel different is all.
Hello, Pam. Great to see you.
I've got a sublimation printer, and I'm like, polyester. And I'm like, I don't want to go buy polyester crap. And then I started thinking, wait a minute, spandex has got polyester in it.
Yeah, it'll print on
So
spandex. It'll print on. Yep.
Oh, amazing.
printed it straight on there and he pressed it on, and it just went right in. And you can't even feel it. It's just right in there,
I'm
and it will
learning
never
new.
come out.
I'm
So
learning
do
new
you have
stuff
to cut
today.
out the eyes, or is it just
Yeah, I haven't cut them out yet, but
Yeah.
I could.
you will?
But this was just a practice one.
Yeah.
But I just wanted to see if it worked. But I got to make it bigger to make it fit. But I'm like, there ain't no limit what I can do now. I'll just put it on white, and I could change the color on everything on that thing. But
If you order Cricut ink pens, you can write anything on fabric and it will last forever. Do you know that's the one device I don't have on earth is a Cricut? Should I not? You guys are not. No one said John. No one. Okay, see, Ron's voting.
No.
I've got a Cricut maker, and it's got the rotary cutter on it. And I've also got 2 of the silhouette cameos.
Okay.
And it'll cut anything you want to cut. Vinyl.
Yeah.
I've even cut denim with it. I mean, it'll cut anything, so you don't have to sit there and hand cut it all. I mean, I showed you with this vinyl that I cut. Where'd it go? I cut it with. I mean, you just have to tell it higher pressure, and it'll cut it right. I had one of those Brother Scanning cuts.
Okay.
It was the biggest piece of crap I ever seen in my life. But,
no, I need to know this because I have bought a bunch of bunk stuff, so it's kind of stopped me from buying things that I don't know about.
Ron, the Maker 3. Is that what you have?
The what?
The Maker 3.
No, I just got the Maker 1.
The Maker 1.
So yeah, the only difference is the number. I mean, 1, 2, and 3, and I think they're up to 5 now. But I've heard that they're not any better than they were before. They're just faster and quieter. And I'm like, I don't care. I'm not.
I had the 3 at one time, but I didn't use it as much as I thought I would. So I ended up selling it because I was just like, it was just sitting there, just collecting dust, and I try not to be a dust collector. So.
Great to see you, Lori.
I watched this one lady.
I'm a professional dust bunny rancher, so I'm offended by your. No, I'm kidding.
No.
Power tools with power thread with sewing or something like that. I forgot what her name is. Her last name same as mine.
Oh,
Thompson.
yes, I know.
I watch her too.
Yes.
Yeah, and she swears by this scan and cut, but I'm like, no, I'm not doing that. But she does applique with them. So
she does. Yeah.
But she scans the whole thing in, which all you have to do is get the PDF and make it into it, and then you can put it in whatever software your cutter does. So I'm going to try that, but I'm not going to make a quilt out of it. I'm just going to put applique on it.
I saw her at Road to California last year.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. To me, I'm just like, I walk up and I say hi because I'm really like a shy person. Like, I really don't just walk up to people, but I'm like, oh my gosh, you're shorter than I thought you were. Like,
oh, that went over good, I bet.
Hey, Katie.
But in my brain, I didn't say that loud, but it's just, I just expect people to be as tall as me. You know, I'm like 5'7", but everyone that I watch, just like shorter people. And I'm like, oh, hi, how are you? Like, you look so cute.
Yeah.
So, but
I'm really 6'8". I'm kidding. Hey, you know what? Thank you for holding that lie. You've seen me in person, twin. You held that lie. I'm 5'9". I am 5'9".
Well, I watched Tammy, the Siberian, whatever. What is her name? Siberian Wind? Yeah, I watched them last night, and that Sean guy, and he was like, he barely fit in the screen. I was like, holy crap, is this Andre the Giant? Or I asked him, I said, you kind of, in the chat, I wasn't on the screen, and I just asked him, I said, you look kind of short. How tall are you? And then I put LOL so he wouldn't come out. And then I put in parentheses, I'm running the other direction just in case he starts chasing me. So but he said he was 6'7". I was like,
oh, 6'7".
Damn.
He was 6'3". Wow.
He's like 5 inches taller than me. I was like, holy crap.
I'm biased. I am really 5'9". I am just wolfing from the cheap seats. I am really 5'9", and I wear cowboy boots to give me the illusion of height. I call them my William Shatners. And I wear a big hat,
He
so
does.
everybody thinks I'm way taller. When it all comes off, I'm really down here. But
I
flat,
know. The picture that we took together, you look taller than I am. Like a lot taller than I am.
oh yeah,
Yeah.
oh yeah, I am 5'9", which, by the way, is average height around the planet.
It is.
Thank you very much to all my peeps, to my 5'9" army.
My dad's buddy was always saying, "Yeah, I'm 5'9.5" or 3/4. Whatever.
You know what it is everyone around me is tall. So I feel like I'm in a land of giants. But in Southern California, people move here, you know, of all shapes and sizes, and it's just lots of tall people here.
I'm the shortest one in my family.
Really?
Yeah.
So I would be a midget in your family. They'd be like, hi, William, how's it going? Good to see you. Nice to meet you.
Yeah, my brother's a little over 6 foot. My stepfather's almost 6 foot. My dad used to be 5'10". He's not that tall anymore. But yeah. I'm just a little person.
I hear just
My
she was taller.
Stepson is like 6'4", and his wife is like 6'2", and they've got 2 daughters, and they're over 6 foot almost already. I mean, she just turned 18 and she's like 6'2" or 3", and I was like, "You need to quit growing."
Yeah,
I have a friend,
16, and she's as tall as I am now, and her height is the goal. The pediatrician said, I guess from her little chart, she'll be like 5'10". So
I know someone who is 6'5", and her daughter is got to be like 14 or something, and she's taller than I am.
Yeah.
Flat-footed.
No boots, huh?
If you catch me at the pool, you'll know exactly how tall I am.
We just gotta catch you first.
Ella makes up in personality that she's lacking in height. Absolutely. I've shrunk. I used to be 5'8". For some reason in the past 10 years, I'm 5. It happens to all of us.
Mm-hmm.
My grandmother was at least 5'4", and when she passed away, she was 4'11".
Yeah.
So I'm going to stay over here in the short people section then.
Elle's the most genuine person I've ever met. My husband is 5'9". I think he's tall, but I'm 5. Hey, 5'9's tall. I like 5 people that are. Love the Bucky shirt.
Oh, thanks.
I got something you need, William.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, yes.
I have a sign, but I don't want to. I have one that says, "Welcome to my bar," and it says my last name on it. I don't drink, but my pops had one, and I was like, "Oh, that's cool, really cool and unique." And when he passed away, I found the other 7. So if anyone wants a bar thing with my last name on it, I'll give you a good price.
I guess he had one for the door, the bathroom, for your siblings.
He gave one to my brother one time, and I was really offended. And then when he passed away, I was like, okay, I'm not offended anymore because that means he had at least 10.
Yeah. Well, you have him for a good price,
Oh, I do need a neon cave sign like that.
Oh, that's cool.
How much did you pay a lot of money for that, or did you get that pre boom?
I got it for free 99 out of the rent house.
You know what I want? I grew up in that house, and my mom won't tell me what happened to it. My parents had a Budweiser mirror, and they had a Budweiser lamp.
Oh yeah.
But they won't tell me what happened to any of it.
When I was a kid, I don't drink either. I maybe one year, but that's about it. But I found that thing. I'm like, I'm keeping it. But
Oh,
when I was a kid, those big round tables. I mean, those pool table lamps.
Oh,
To
yeah.
go over pool table. I had one when I was a kid. It had coolers on it, and I just had it over to my bed because I wanted it when I was a kid. And they said, "Oh yeah, we'll get it for Christmas." So I got one of those, and I don't know, it broke or something. I didn't. Bucky's.
The problem is here, everything's overpriced. So if like those cores, mirrors and lamps, they go for like $1,000 here.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous how much money.
California for you.
I want neon. I want a ton of neon. It's just I'm not willing to spend money. And then I go to Vegas, and they know they got you, so they're charging money for neon as well.
Yeah, you need to find some place a little bit further out there. So
I'm willing to drive. I'm taking one more trip before the school starts, and we got definite dates. One of the registrations is on the 8th, and the other one's on the 11th.
Okay.
So I have until then to go on my desert adventure.
Yes.
My husband is 6'4". My 24-year-old son is 5'11". My 18-year-old son is 6'1". I'm 5 feet. Genetics is funny that way.
All about
I'm still tripping out. I'm still tripping out that I'm longer this way than I am this way.
There's quite a few people though that are rectangles.
Because I was measuring myself on my table, precise measurements. I literally laid backwards on the table, and I'm like, oh, my fingertips are hanging off the table. And I even came and went and got a witness.
I'm glad you believed us when we told you were a rectangle. Right, Rita? He doesn't believe us. He needs I know, Rita. I know. He just needs concrete.
Timu has neon signs for 25, small but nice. I'll start there.
Yeah.
I need something. I'm down. I am definitely down.
No.
I want big, I want the ones where you can hear the bzzz.
No.
Yeah.
No. I can't handle that noise, and I can't handle that flickering.
I think it's because, oh, there you go.
I can't be outdone.
I think it's because as we all probably have, I've seen old Vegas. And I have this vision of turning a corner in my parents' Lincoln Continental, seeing the cowboy smoking the cigarette. So I have that old school neon vision in my head.
Yeah.
And I've been to the neon parade at Disneyland too.
I like Fremont Street better than I do the Strip because of all the neon and that great big. I don't know what it's called.
I have a funny accent. Vegas. It's funny you'd say that, Ron. That's where I took Jess when we went to Vegas. Fremont Street is outperforming the Strip.
Yeah. I like it a lot better.
It's just old school Vegas, and everything's kind of more compact because when you're on the Strip, no one knows this. Ron found this out. Bring your Nikes, bring your running shoes.
Yeah,
because a desert block is different than a city.
It's a mile.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say when you walk with Jessica, you're gonna go for a long walk.
Mm-hmm.
How many miles did I make you walk?
Yeah, we marched like we were in the French Foreign Legion.
Yep. Yeah, I was like, and it wasn't the whole day either of just walking. We were just, we stroll around, get back.
Thank you so much for stopping by, Lori. Thank you so much.
But minimum 6 miles a day. That was minimum. So.
Yeah, I don't know. Were you in here, Jess, when I was talking about my wife tricked me in going from the one right across the street from the pyramid, whatever that was.
You went to.
She made me walk from there all the way down to Treasure Island, and it was
so far.
You mentioned it on the stream on Friday, or was it Saturday? And I listened to it today. I was just like, oh my word!
It was at least 20 miles. I mean, it was 20 or 30 miles down there.
It's much longer than you think. Even No, because I'm thinking now, because in my car, that takes 10 minutes, 15 minutes in a car with no traffic. Because I do a lot of driving around Vegas early in the morning. When I go by myself, I have reverse hours because I do all my shopping early in the day.
Yeah.
You know, so I will take the strip because no one's on the strip at 6 o'clock in the morning, at 7 o'clock in the morning. You know,
Well, you
you see all the weird walkers. You can tell they walk at home in Kansas because they're out there with their Nikes and they're out there like. When I'm on vacation,
another trip someday.
When I'm on vacation, the last thing I'm thinking about is staying healthy. Thinking about, I don't know if I can get. I think I have room for chili fries.
No.
Timo, sign your house is gonna burn down. No, it won't, Gilroy. I still want that. I want that weird Temu inflatable house. I'm just gonna put it in my front yard and just lay in the middle of it.
You know, it's on Temu and it looks like it's 20 foot tall, but then when you get it, it's gonna be 2 foot tall. Y'all know that.
That's even better.
You're gonna be able to fit in something that's 2 foot tall.
That reminds
It'll make you look taller, though.
Hey, that's a good sell.
So, FYI, there's a international quilting show in Vegas next year, everyone. So, for all of us quilters, Ron, we're going to exclude you because, you know, just kidding.
Well, it's sewing. No.
You can totally come. There's probably something involved. Absolutely. Somewhere, somehow. You might find some more spandex.
I completely forgot. I was cleaning out the other day and I found this.
Yeah.
I had one of those.
Used
it one time and threw it away.
I had one for years and years, and I used it. I'd pull it out every year, and I couldn't find it. I forgot I bought one of these last year. But it's been cool and windy here. This has been a really weird summer. I was in Vegas for a conference. Thought staying in a hotel where the conference was held would be convenient. Nope. Because when you're in Las Vegas, you're on an island. You are literally on an island no matter where you go. So you do, well, I say taxis because I'm old, but you do have to have transportation.
Mm-hmm.
At least from my skewed view. That's why I drive everywhere when I go to Vegas. That's the second person that's shorter than me. That's Mona's pool.
Yeah. But do you have a floaty that she floats? She has like a little floaty that she floats on too.
I get in there. It's like a sensory deprivation tank. Are you kidding me? That stuff's legal in California. Mm-hmm. I get in that pool. I lay in there like, oh, this is amazing.
Have you been to that pool in Vegas? I think it's at Gold Nugget that they got the sharks in there.
No, I haven't. I'm trying to remember. 20 years ago, I walked into a casino. I think it was either the Luxor. I can't remember. They had tigers suspended 30 feet in the air. So they were walking around the casino.
Yeah.
Nope.
Yep. They got these sharks behind glass and they've got a water slide that goes right down the middle of it. And you see the sharks right around you. And I was like, I don't know if I could do that.
In the tunnel. It looks cool.
A long time ago. I tell this story all the time ago.
Yeah, that sounds better because I'm just like, oh my word, we're swimming with sharks. Nope.
No, it's a big tunnel.
Yeah, they've got a glass tunnel that goes right through the middle of that aquarium.
I'm going to tell you something with love. I used to surf a lot when I was in my 20s. I'm not kidding you. 2 dolphins came up next to me. Everybody's like, oh, that's nature. I was like, they are one big muscle. They laugh at you. Dolphin. I looked at the dolphin's eye. It looked at me like, ha, 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 ha. That thing literally laughed at me. Like, but we caught waves, and I was catching a wave, all shaky. Like, dolphin, man, it's all fun and games. So you are face to face with nature like that.
Would they really hurt you though? Do you think?
They didn't. So I'll never know. I'll never.
I mean, I've never really heard of dolphin attacks.
They surf. No, dolphins will surf with you.
Yeah.
They'll catch a wave with you, but it's all fun and games until a 9-foot muscle with a fin and eyeballs comes up next to you. You know? They're huge. I didn't because I'd only seen them like in SeaWorld.
Mm-hmm.
I'd never seen them in the ocean in the wild without a handler.
Yeah, we went to Florida, and Cocoa Beach has got like these boats that you can go on, and they'll just come right up to the boat, and you can take pictures of them. And it's like, okay, as long as I'm in this boat, I'm safe. I'm not getting down in there with them, though.
Yeah. Wow.
There was somebody in my family who took a picture. Hey Nancy, hello.
Hi, Nancy. Welcome in.
They took a
I used to
picture
watch her show all the time.
of a Nancy.
Or is that a different Nancy?
No, Nancy Zeman was my hero. She took a picture of an alligator trying to come after her daughter.
Oh,
And she's like, "Oh, this is normal in Florida."
no.
It's like, I'm never going back to Florida again. And it was
We went on an airboat ride,
Yeah.
and they get 5 feet away from alligators that are having on their nest, little baby alligators.
No.
And they're hissing at you the whole time. You can hear them go, and I'm like,
Yeah.
okay, we need to get away from these people, these little alligators here. I don't want them coming up after us.
Yeah, I've done the same thing, but we didn't go up on a nest, but they would just take the airboat and we'd go and until they found some and we just sit there and watch them swim by and stuff like that. And then we just keep going.
I love nature, but I love it from afar. Like I had a bad experience with a bear in Oregon, and it can stay there with the bear. And
We went through a drive-through animal park in Arizona, the Bearizona, and they'll come right up to you. And they even told you in the sign, don't stop, because they'll climb on your car and just scrape the crap out of it. And what my wife do? Oh, let's stop. No, they got up on the car or tried to. I said, let's go before anything scratches up the car.
Oh my word.
Yeah.
We were in Canada and we had like a drive-through safari that we used to go through. Ollie might know what it's called, but I can't remember what it is. It's up near Montreal. And that was always fun. We did that a couple times. That's when I really met a giraffe face to face.
At the LA Zoo, you can walk up to a second floor and look at it face to face.
Yeah, they have that in North Carolina now too. You feed them like their little, I don't know, branches of something. I forget what it is, but
I've never got close enough to an alligator that is one thing that trips me out at the LA Zoo. Their alligator cage, it's a chain link fence and it's like 4 feet high. I could put my leg over that.
And they jump too. So it's just like, what's keeping you in? Nothing.
Probably 3 square meals a day. Alligators, like when you walk into LA Zoo, the meerkats they're show animals. They're waiting for you to pull out your camera.
Well, I've never seen one in person. I would love to see them. So next time I come, you'll have to bring me there.
I will.
Add it to my list.
Now I have come and knock on my door. We've been waiting for you. Stuck in my head. No, it trips me out how the LA Zoo has not changed since they filmed the Three's Company theme with Don Knotts.
Yeah.
It is the same zoo.
Have you ever been to the Las Vegas Zoo?
Yes.
Nope.
We drove by there and the grass was about 4 foot high and it was chain link fence. And I'm like, that looks like Joe Exotic's place. We didn't stop.
A lot of stuff kind of comes and goes, you know. There's a place in Griffith Park. It's the old LA Zoo. They abandoned it, and all the cages, everything you can walk into.
Still there.
It's eerie. That's so eerie because you can walk into the polar bear exhibit, and it's a weird feeling when you walk in there.
That would be an amazing Halloween setting.
I think probably film a ton of stuff here. Especially with these new age indie films. I'll be watching something and I'm like, oh, I know where this is. Or they filmed this in my hometown. which kind of ruins it for me.
Yeah.
Except for whenever I was watching Knight Rider, and I had no idea, but they filmed a ton of Knight Rider in my hometown. And Pee Wee Herman.
Yeah.
Yeah. One time we were in Florida, we went down to one of those alligator farms.
Oh, yeah.
And they had an alligator show and stuff. And this guy was doing all this stuff. And at the end of it, they said, if anybody wants to get their picture taken with this alligator, you can. And they duct taped his mouth shut. And you put your hands over where the duct tape was. And you sat on his back and held it up like, his snout up.
Mhm.
And so we both got T-shirts with that. I was like,
Oh, that's awesome.
nobody's going to believe that we really did that. I said, oh, that's photoshopped.
Yeah, we had a baby alligator that we could hold when we went to ours. And so even though, and it was like an old school camera, and I went to put it's called an SD card because I don't play with these anymore. I went to put them in my computer and I lost it forever. So I don't have any of those pictures. But
The day I thought I was recording myself the day I plugged in that machine and it shot out a 3-foot electrical flame. But I was not recording. I was more mad at myself. It's so funny because I looked at it. I'm like, oh, did I get it? And I was like, oh, I did. I literally almost died. And I was more mad because I didn't get the shot. And my son's smart. He was literally like, because this garage used to be empty. He was literally in the grass like, okay, you can plug it in now. Go. I've learned from you. Plug it in now.
Dad's about to plug in a machine.
Yeah.
Run.
He's playing with stuff again. Okay, I'll dial 911.
Does he give you like the memo, like check all the wires before you even plug it in now? Like, does he give you like the dad speech?
Well, when he was a little kid, he'd look at me and be like, you are so much fun. Now that he's older, he's like, did you plug that in? Did you check that? Was there a bobbin in there? Why are you buying this? You're going to have a heart attack one day. Do you really need chili fries again? You had chili fries yesterday.
100 questions. Oh, I know. It's like they reached a certain age and they question everything that we do. Absolutely. 110%. That drives me nuts.
He's become, well, I think is what it is again, when he was younger, he's like, my dad is cool. Now that he's older, he's like, my dad's nuts. And you know what? My dad was nuts too. So it's a rite of passage when you're like,
oh, my daughter questions everything I do and doesn't question me. She goes to her dad and say, why does mom do this? And then this is not what mom should be doing. And then she'll come up to me. She goes, this is not what you should be doing. And she'll like school me like I'm the child. I was like, oh, child, no. Have a great day.
You know what? I'll listen, but if like you try to preach to me about something I'm experienced about, I might laugh in your face.
Well, see, and that's probably the difference between your son talking to you and my daughter talking to me is that my daughter's trying to preach at me and tell me how I should be doing things and going down. Yeah, because I'm going. Never mind. It's a whole nother stream and another.
You know what though? I will say my son eases into it, like with working out, because he's getting buff. He's seeing gains, and he's like,
yeah,
you should get a regular regiment going. And I'm like, okay, don't laugh in your son's face. And he's like, you should do this and this. Because when he was younger, we would go walking every day. But then he's switched to other things. And I'm like, okay, I'm going to go back to eating chili dogs and sitting in my chair and living life. But he came at me the other day and he's like, you should work out some more. He's like, you should do this and this. And he's like giving me all this regiments. And I'm like, okay.
When I was your age, that's what I used to do too, buddy.
That's when the I don't care club comes in.
There you go.
I'll get right on that.
Oh,
also though, he is surrounded. He's working out. He's healthy, and he's surrounded. I don't smoke cigarettes, but besides my mom, every other person around him smokes cigarettes.
Yeah.
So he's in that preachy age.
Ron, you just gave me the best idea. Like, parent, child, I don't care.
I don't care.
Yeah. Yep.
You know my policy. From the jump, I told you my policy. I do not negotiate with terrorists.
Yes, I know.
I'm like the government
Yeah.
when it comes to child raising.
I
Like,
feel like I'm the terrorist someday too.
What shall we print on it?
A picture of me. You don't have a picture of me though.
Yes, I do.
Oh. Oh. Okay, so a picture of what are you making right now? You've been into birds and stuff.
I have a question for you, and this actually happened to me in real life. This is really quick. I lived with, when I was in my 20s, I lived with this young lady named Mackenzie and her sister. And we lived in Koreatown, and we moved to Santa Monica. We lived all over LA. She was my friend that we traveled from Santa Monica to Georgia to Maine with.
Mm-hmm.
When we all parted ways in her closet, we had been around each other for almost 2 or 3 years. I found pictures that she took of me sleeping.
Oh, that's that girl.
Years of pictures of this person taking pictures of me sleeping in a shoebox. So many that it was in a shoebox.
She was obsessed with what you look like when you were sleeping.
Is that creepy or what?
That is. I don't even know what you look like when you're sleeping.
I didn't know what to do. I just calmly shut the thing and was like, well, I'm not going to live here anymore.
Oh.
But I'll never forget that. And I lived with her for almost two and a half years.
Wow.
And yes, we need some Viking Jess. I'll wear that Viking Jess badge. But is that creepy or what?
That is creepy. And the Viking Just patch is even creepier.
Well, Viking Jess lives rent-free in my head. 2 years.
Mm.
2 years of pictures.
I look, well,
That would bother me. Thank you, Katie. Thank you.
it would. It would. I wouldn't want somebody taking pictures of me without my consent and knowing of it. Mm,
And Mackenzie, if you're watching, I didn't say your last name.
no.
I'm
But we
still
can find
friends
out who
with
you are.
I'm
Plus you
still
said your sister's name.
I'm still friends with her.
Okay.
But it was just weird. I don't think she's watching, but it was just weird. Ron, would you freak out if like you found a shoebox of pictures of you sleeping?
That would be weird. But is it weird that well, I'm not saying I did. Well, take video of your wife while she's sleeping and she got her mouth wide open and going.
No.
And I'm like,
that's
I videoed her and I said, look at this. And she said, that's not me. I'm like, what? It is you. No, I don't do that. Whatever.
A long time ago, somebody was like, you are the worst sleeper on earth. They're like, you do all these things. I said, no, I don't. They taped me. I'm a chomper and licker. I sit up in my sleep and then sit back down. I'm crazy in my like. So I called her a liar to her face, and she proved me a liar because I literally sit up like the Undertaker and then go right back to sleep.
Well, something disturbs you if you sit straight up like that.
Well, what was really scary is my little brother, when we were growing up, I would be watching like Saturday Night Live or something in the living room, and all of a sudden he'll be walking down the hallway and come up and he'll have this look on his face like he's pissed off or mad or whatever, and he's like, what are you doing? I'm like, oh shit, he's asleep again. And he's sleepwalking. And he don't remember nothing. And he says to this day, he said, I can't have cookies or ice cream or anything in my house because I'll wake up the next morning on the couch with cookie crumbs all over me and I don't even remember eating it.
I sleep eat. I do.
That's what he says too.
I sleep eat. More, and my thing is Oreos. I'll go to brush my teeth in the morning and I look and there's an Oreo stuck to my shirt. Half an Oreo. No, because I eat them in half. I do. I'm neurotic. I know. But I literally eat them in sections. So I'll eat the top cookie and then fall asleep. And then I roll over on it and I'm wearing it like a badge. More than once. I do. My son has had full conversations with me. And I told him, if I look crazy and we're having a conversation, nothing that I promised is true. Because you could ask me
Let me
why
write
you
that
argue.
down. Oreo patch.
Yes, Oreo patch.
Don't we all have random pics of Ron sleeping hidden away in a shoebox somewhere?
Yes.
That, you know what? And it was like a horror movie because we ended it at, we were just friends. And so I was leaving in a very peaceful way, and then I found the shoebox and I was like, I'm running now. Let me get out of here. I felt like I was in a horror, like I escaped a horror movie or something.
I mean, to get them all printed off and just to look, and that was the only thing that was in that shoebox. It was
I
just
went
you
through the
sleeping?
entire only thing. Only thing.
So
My God.
I wonder if she was doing like some sleep study on you.
She was she was a professional journalist and she had traveled around the world.
Yeah.
But I don't care. You think Beckham is kicking soccer balls in his sleep? No. Is he taking pictures of stuff and putting it in a shoebox? No. When you're professional, you leave it on the field.
Mm.
I actually made the mistake and told me, she said, yeah, I went to college for psychology. And I'm like, and then we'd get an argument. She said, well, what do you think about that? I'm like, no, you're not playing that damn psychology crap on me. I'm not falling for that.
Oh,
You
I'm the
can't
same way.
diagnose me. So, yeah.
Worse than Oreo crumbs on your shirt is Oreo teeth. Truth. Truth. I went and bought a bunch of oatmeal cookies. I'm trying to change my eating habits. Are you sewing in your sleep? No, but like it's really weird. I don't start sewing until 1 o'clock in the morning. Like it didn't take me that long, but I didn't start sewing until like 12:50. Beckham totally randomly kicks in his sleep. Come on.
And she would know.
I doubt it.
Mm.
Oh, that's funny.
When I was in Texas, there was messy shirts everywhere. Like, I'm surprised how popular he still is.
He played here, so people
Yeah, I mean, I don't really know about him, but
he's smart. He gave back to the community, so people like I respect him because a lot of people move here and then don't intermingle with the people. And Beckham like went to the city and hung out with the people, so I respect Beckham and his wife too. And she's super posh English, and they came to LA and they were like anybody else. So I respect them. And they didn't have bodyguards. Like, what's her face? It's Gwen Stefani, and what's his face is like that. Blake Shelton. They're like that.
No, me and Blake, we go way back.
I have the mix. That's why I have a love-hate relationship with everything big. Okay, I could eat a whole. I buy the cheap ones. I get the good ones at the store. I love everything bagels. But you do look like you missing teeth, or you got holes in your teeth after you eat them.
I have the seasoning, so it's just like I'll put everything bagel seasoning on certain things, like when I'm eating and like that, or I
even eat the everything bagel pretzel chips with my hummus.
I bet they're good.
But you know what though? I'm sitting up here and fronting. I have graduated to the $2.99 pretzel hoops. I get that giant 10-pound bag of pretzels that they sell at the store, and I can eat an entire thing of hummus. I annihilate my hummus because I got tired of like. I used to get these bougie pretzel chips. Then I was like, what's the difference between the $2.99 pretzel and the $10 pretzel? So now I eat the giant pretzel. Wait, what else do you put in the everything seasoning on?
Oh, okay. So sometimes I put it on my salad. Sometimes I put it like I'll make toast and I'll just put butter in that. Sometimes I'll put it on my salmon, like fish and stuff like that. But my protein, like you can use it for seasoning for anything. It's really good.
I think the weirdest thing that everybody thinks that I do is I put pickle salt on my popcorn.
Oh.
It is good. I like it, but everybody else is like, that's weird.
I'm gonna try that. I
No.
lately I've reverted back to putting Parmesan cheese on popcorn.
Mm.
I used to do that when I was a little kid, and yes, because I'm not gonna live forever, I put salt and Parmesan cheese on there. We ain't going, no one's getting off this rock alive. Might as well enjoy the trip.
Oh, and avocado toast too, Andrea.
Every time you say that, it makes me laugh. You know, I live in the land of avocados. Do you know, every time you say, first of all, avocado toast is very British.
Well, I am British.
And here in California, we have guacamole bars. You walk down the street and people are like, here, we purchase things with guacamole. We use avocados as currency here.
Well, I love me some avocado toast with honey and egg, actually a fried egg that's all runny still.
Okay.
You put your everything seasoning on it.
Interesting.
Yeah. And if you don't like it, I'm sorry. Have a nice day. Come again. But it's delicious.
I drink pickle juice because I'm gross.
Oh yeah.
Still to this day.
I put pickle juice in my salads. Like if I'm making like potato salad or chicken salad. I'll put some pickle juice in it or tuna fish.
Hey, Dre.
I've heard of people freezing it like a popsicle. Pickle juice popsicles. Ugh.
I can see pregnant people doing that.
Uh-oh.
I have to be in a mood. There's not a lot of that doesn't work on popcorn. This is real. How's it going, Dre?
There's a few things. I guess I'm just really picky when it comes to popcorn. I'm just plain Jane kind of girl. Just give me some butter and a little bit of salt.
I never saw avocado toast in England. Heck, I don't remember seeing avocado anything. This all started. I used to be on a show about British politics. Gosh, a couple years ago, and Suella Breverman was trying to just talk down about the other party, and she called them avocado eating wokerati. And I was like, oh, I will remember that for the rest of my life. So over there, posh people eat avocado on toast, apparently. Here, it's a way of life. Here, where I live, I still, we get the big Haas ones for 50 cents because they grow them literally down the street from here.
But it's just like, they're such a good fat and fiber source.
Yeah.
So it's just like, and your body needs that to be healthy. But
I eat a lot of avocados and I don't even think about it. Like in the beginning of last week I made this giant thing of guacamole and just put it in my fridge and slowly just picked at it.
Do you eat it even when it starts oxidizing?
The brown stuff shows that it's real. Scrape that whole layer off the top, and that's the first bite.
Yeah, exactly. Well, some people just won't. Once it starts oxidizing, they won't even touch it. So that's why I asked.
It's one of those things. I've been around it my whole life. Like I eat seafood. I eat a lot of stuff because I've been eating it my whole life. So it's one of those weird things. Yeah, I'll survive when the power goes out.
I push it.
If the power, I grow food. I'll be out there with my treadle watching my corn grow.
I rolled my eyes. I did roll my eyes. Corn? You don't have corn. Tell me you don't have corn.
No. But next year I'm doing bucket corn.
You're doing bucket corn next year.
It's because it's YouTube. It's these stupid YouTube videos. I've watched like 15 and I'm like, I can do that.
You gotta do the Three Sisters.
You told me about that. What are the Three Sisters?
So you have corn, and then once the corn stalks grow to a certain height, you can do either peas or green beans, but because you're not a green bean person, but you can do edamame.
Obsessed. Obsessed. I'll eat them literally out the ground.
And then you take a squash, whatever squash you like, and that becomes ground cover and suppresses the weeds, so then you don't have to weed around as much.
Squash? Are we pilgrims? I
We're
grew up in
gonna
a house that my parents grew squash. I'd ask them all the time, would you come off the Mayflower?
I like butternut squash as my favorite, followed by like zucchini and summer squash. Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
Butternut squash, you had me at hello. I will eat you. My stomach doesn't like you as much, but I will eat you.
I think that's the thing, because my parents grew food when I was a kid. I like zucchini. I just won't necessarily run towards it.
But you eat zucchini from your fast food restaurants?
That is all. I'm eating the cracker meal, and I'm eating whatever it is wrapped in. Yes. Those are amazing. I want that recipe. I work there, and they'll never pop that up.
Yeah. Where do you get it from? Because I've never had it.
Carl's Jr. has round fried. They have fried zucchini rounds. That's different from the fried zucchini sticks that I get at the Greasy Spoon. Those are just as good.
They have Carl's Jr.'s in Texas, so I might have to just go. I've never been to one. I've been to Hardee's, but I just need to know
the same thing as Hardee's.
I know. I just need to see the Carl's Jr. side of it all.
They changed all of our Hardee's to Carl's Jr.'s, and I don't think I've been there in probably 20 years. So
really, it's one of those weird biases that I have.
I saw Whataburger signs. I almost stopped at a Whataburger because I have no idea what that is.
I've been to one.
Texas is full of Whataburger.
Why is it 24 hours? Like, that's my question. Like, who?
It's like In-N-Out Burger for California's. Whataburger is Texas version of In-N-Out Burger.
Interesting.
I still have my bag from my first Whataburger trip when I went to Texas years and years ago. I still have the bag. That's how rarely I've seen Whataburger.
Oh, I saw like 20 of them. And I was like, I'll have to stop when I come back next weekend.
The first time we grew zucchini, we planted 20 plants, way more than we
absolutely. Oh, you were giving it out to everyone, weren't you, Katie? Oh, my word.
And you know what? It's not that I hate it. I don't dislike it. It's just one of those things. Like, people judge me. I grew up around real carnivores. Even my mom, I have to be like, hey, you going to add some vegetables on that, bro? Because, like, where I'm from, they ate meat. And I grew up eating steak every other day. I don't go jumping for steak. People look at me like I'm crazy. I ate it every day for almost 17, 18 years.
Wow. No, thank you.
Every other day. But I still eat beef ribs like they're going out of style.
I get Wagyu. Like, I'll go to the grocery store and get ground Wagyu. That's delicious.
What is that? My son started buying that, and I said, Wagyu sounds like that one friend you can't trust.
You can't trust. It's so delicious.
Sounds like
that Mr. Magoo's brother.
It is. But I believe that it's just the type of cow that it comes from, and they're just it just has a higher fat count to it. I'm not quite 100% sure. I just know it's delicious. I just make burgers of them.
I'm a bit of a pirate. Like, when I buy ground beef at the store, I just grab a package. My son's like, you need to check the fat content, and if this is blah blah blah, and I'm like, I don't even know what that means, man.
I won't get anything below like 85%, like 15. If it has more than 15%, I won't buy it. And I look for the sale stuff too.
I loved Whataburger as a kid. I didn't even know that existed until my son found health consciousness. People would avoid us when they saw us carrying grocery bags. You know what? Anyone I know around grape season, people are like that with me. If they see me coming in with Walmart bags, they're like, you better have socks in there. Because I'll put grapes on the table and run out of the room. And I mean bushels. Like bushels of grapes.
These better be gone when I come back.
I won't come back.
Not in the freezer.
Oh, no.
Not in the trash.
Once it's out of my hands, I relinquish all responsibility. It is yours.
Hmm.
The one program in my city is the hangout for the band kids after a football game and band practice. That's awesome.
Nice.
Wagyu is Japanese for beef.
It is.
So it's
That
beef,
is
beef.
true, Ollie.
So we're calling it beef.
Well, it's because the Japanese, they kind of love on their cows over there.
It's not like in California where we have literally 1 million cows in a field.
Oh,
Literally.
there are probably 1 million cows in Japan too. But anywho, but it's just different. It just tastes different.
I would caution any animal lover to never drive through Central California. If you are an animal lover, do not drive through Cowtown.
Mm. Well, there's no highlands, so I'm okay.
If you have
There's
a little
a guy in
hammer,
Oklahoma, that I don't know if you've heard of him. It's on YouTube. It's Arms Family Homestead,
Love him.
and he used to be a state trooper for Oklahoma, but
Yeah.
he went full time, and he's like
Yeah.
over 1 million subscribers now. And he was telling somebody, he said, we bought some Wagyu beef from this guy, and he said, you ought to have a YouTube channel. And he said, no, that ain't for us. And he started one 6 months ago, and he's up to 20,000 subscribers already.
oh my
Wow.
god!
I'm like, dang.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
Hey,
I
Ed.
watched the last time I watched Arms Family Homestead, he was trapping boars. It was last year. Like he has the big fence and
I know who you're talking about. I know exactly who you're talking about.
and
yeah.
I was like, man, you should like butcher
Yeah,
those. But I don't know if
I saw those where those things dropped and they
Yeah.
caught them in there. Yeah.
I know
Mhm.
I just
exact-
watched one of his videos just before I came on here. They bought a place at the lake in Lake
Mhm.
Texoma. It's between
Oh, yeah.
Oklahoma and Texas.
Mhm.
And they went out there, and he said that lake, and he said it's like 2 miles across from where our place is. They bought to where they went out to this island, and he said it was clear skies, sun shining and everything, and all of a sudden a rainstorm moved in, and it just hit us all of a sudden, and there was lightning bolts came down and struck somebody, and they ended up passing away. And he
Oh,
said it wasn't 100 foot from where we were at. And he said
wow.
it was pretty scary. And he said, I've been in the highway patrol for like 14 years before I started doing this full time. And he said, I took one look at her and I was like, no, she ain't gonna make it. 'Cause
Oh.
they'd done CPR and everything, and I was like, well, that's pretty sad. But
no one has ever survived being hit by lightning. And when I say that, no one has ever lived 10 years past being hit by lightning. Look it up. Anyone who has ever been hit by lightning has not lived. And Rita's going to say that she's been hit by lightning. I can see that look at her.
I'm not saying a word.
Oh,
At least on record.
My horse got hit and it hit me.
But did you get a direct bolt? Did you get a bunch of weird varicose veins from it?
and look at her. She's still alive. And it's been probably more than 10 years.
That's where all this is from.
Hmm.
Crazy. Well,
Yeah. What it did is it blew all my. I have no veins. Like most people can go to the doctor and they get veins. I have no veins here. I have none. They're gone. And they rerouted them, and now they're on top of my hands, and they go here. I've got them. They go under my arm, but it blew all of my veins in both of my.
whoa.
Here.
How did
Here.
the horse react? Did the horse pass when it was hit?
No, but he could no longer ride. You couldn't ride him because he envisioned the saddle and the bridle to
Mhm.
hurt.
Yeah.
You could not ride him. I had to put a hackamore on him, which is
Yeah.
hackamore is, it's just no bit. It's just a hackamore. Or I got to where I didn't use that. I used a piece of baling twine, and he could not be ridden with a saddle.
Wow.
Near him with a saddle, and he was a cutting horse.
Horses are better than elephants. They do not forget.
Yes, and
They
you
do
can
not.
do anything on him as long as you didn't come near him with a saddle. So you were barebacking, cutting cows. It's like, no, yeah, he never forgot. And then every time it would storm, I'd have to lock him up in the barn and turn music on, so loud noise, so he couldn't hear it.
Yeah.
But yeah, yes. Yes,
Crazy,
people
man.
do survive, but it depends. A direct hit, humans don't survive.
Oh, where'd
Yeah.
you go, Ron?
Oh, manpower's down.
No, because lightning comes from the ground up. It goes that way.
Yep, lightning. Yeah, it does.
People
Yeah.
don't realize they think it comes down, but lightning actually comes from the ground.
Yeah. It like meets halfway. It's just the way that it is. Yeah.
And
Oh, go ahead, Rita. I'm sorry.
no, the doctor, when they looked at me, they said the only thing that really saved me was the fact that my boots, my soles of my boots were rubber. I had them specially made, and they were Tony Lama cowboy boots, and they were specially made with rubber soles on them so they would stay in the syrups. But yeah, the horse was basically ruined, and I wasn't putting him down.
Yeah. No, he doesn't. He didn't deserve to be put down just because.
No. But yeah, it destroyed all my veins, and yeah.
It's okay, Ron.
Oh, no worries, Ron. You know what? You just reminded me my phone almost
Oh!
Oh, oh my word.
died.
Thank you for letting me know.
We're all off today too. My phone. I just had to plug my phone in. When you dropped out, I looked at my phone. I was like, "Oh no!" It had that notification on for a while. It's probably at 10%.
Rita, my favorite thing is finding when you go to the beach and everything, and there's been lightning storms, and then you can find
Thunder eggs.
Yeah, with the rocks that were created from lightning and sand. Those are amazing.
Yep, thunder eggs.
Do you know what I want to do? And it's this weird thing. There's a man who's made millions of dollars living in the Arizona desert collecting meteorites. I just want to collect the meteorites. I don't even want to sell them. I just want space glass.
Yeah.
Space rocks.
There is a big rock shop. Of course, Arizona Mills Mall doesn't exist anymore now, but there was a shop, and that's all they sold was thunder eggs, crystals, and this one big, huge one up front. Last I knew, they wanted like $500,000 for it.
I know. It's just interesting how much people think certain rocks are worth. It's like you go to all these mines in North Carolina. We'll call them mines in North Carolina, but they've been shipped in, and and they have like thousands of dollars on these rocks, and I'm like, these aren't worth $1 million to me. Like, why would you do that? I don't know.
New Mexico's like that too. There's jade. They sell jade everywhere. When I was in Oregon, I was pulling it out of the river. I have stuff. I'll show. I have a bunch of rocks I pulled out of the Jackson River, I think, in Oregon.
Yeah.
And they are clear as glass. They're white. They're all kinds of beautiful stuff for free. For free. And for the record, I'm like this. I know people are judgy, but I'm like this with my car. With gas.
Yeah.
Like I feel I'm on E if I'm at half a tank.
I'm the same way, especially when I'm traveling. Like I get to a certain point and I'm like, oop, I gotta stop, because you just never. I'm so worried that if I get past and I'm less than half a tank, there won't be another gas station for years. That's how I feel. So I always have to stop when I get to half a tank. So, and it gets me out, because if not, I'll sit in a car for 6 hours and drive without stopping. So
I'm the same way. I'm very like A to B. I don't like pulling over, but then like my next, if I ever go during the day, I have a few stops. I found an antique store in Barstow. It's like a thrift store.
Oh.
That's what I said when I found it. You know, in my Google foo. And people, and I saw all the people were like, dude, this is a gem. I can't believe I found this place. I was driving to Vegas.
Is that near that McDonald's that we saw?
Same town.
Oh, okay. I think we talked about that one.
Same town.
Yeah.
Hey, there you are.
Well, I'm on my phone now,
Oh, you
but
sound
my phone's
great.
only 15%, so it's probably going to die. But I just thought I'd say, hey, before I took off again.
No
So,
worries. No worries.
Yeah.
all right.
You're
Well,
always,
I had fun, so I'm going to get off here before my phone dies too.
you're
Oh,
always welcome to hang out, Ron. Thank you so much for hanging out.
Yeah.
All right. Thanks a lot.
Oh,
See you
yeah,
guys
I'll
later.
Yes.
Bye,
Bye.
Ron.
We gotta go to that place though.
Okay.
Ron, thank you so much for hanging out. You're always welcome. I'm gonna remind you next time to charge your phone up.
I'll
charge
send you
your.
things all the time, Ron. And if you don't want to come, it's okay. Just ignore me. Okay. But you'll just get a link every day. I'll just add you to the queue.
But I found a thrift store I haven't been to.
Mm-hmm.
But it has to be during the day though.
Yeah. Well.
Absolutely, Ron. Absolutely. So my next trip I'm gonna plan during the day, and it's been a long time. And I might come home with something obscure from Barstow out in the middle of the desert.
There you go. You need to take like a little short, like little snippets of a video that you can create a little short together.
I have a rookie question. Can I add music on my phone from what YouTube has in their thing?
Absolutely.
So
As
so
long
if
as it's
I'm
under a minute. If your short is under a minute, then you can add music. If not, then you can't. Like once you get past a minute, it won't allow you to add any music to it.
I wondered why shorts have different copyrights, because there's certain songs they still won't let you play, but you can play it on a short.
Right.
I know it's really weird because I guess it's just because you just get that 1 minute snippet.
Right.
And once it goes over that 1 minute, it's probably copyrighted for whoever owns it out there.
Shopping at random antique malls in the middle of nowhere is half the fun of road trips.
Yeah.
My problem is I usually drive at night. And so I miss all of these places because I'm a midnight driver.
Mhm.
I've been driving all night, my hand stuck on the wheel.
Mhm.
Come
Well,
on, some radar love. When I get lonely, something, something, something.
Oh.
We've got a thing and it's called radar love.
I don't think I've heard this song.
Radar love.
Who sings
Rita. Rita knows radar love.
Nope. I'm not.
No.
Nope.
Doom, 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 doom.
that? Rita.
Come on. I'm only 21. What do you expect?
That's true. You are. I mean, I forget. Millennial.
Golden earring sings radar love.
Golden earring.
My husband is very A to B. I'm like that. Let's start at A, venture to C, stop at historical market. Okay. When I'm by myself, I'll drive straight there. When I'm with other people, I'll stop at every stop.
Oh.
Come on. I know Andrea and I are screaming from the rafters.
Well, now I'm feeling like,
I wonder how much
how
of a
did I miss
copyright
this?
strike.
Or I'm just not understanding the song. Because
I wonder how much of a copyright strike.
oh, just give me 10 seconds of it.
Doom.
Got it.
You're up all night. You're up all night driving from here to Seattle. And then you hear this song. Doop, 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 doop. Copyright strike, copyright strike.
Oh, I know the song. I just didn't know because I'm sorry, I didn't know.
No, I'm singing it very badly. Yes, my next step was I was gonna cry if you didn't know that song.
Yep.
I know that song is sound nothing like. Thank you, Sheila. Thank you. I do butcher.
I know the song.
Da, na, na.
Okay.
I've been driving all night, my hand stuck on the wheel.
So the next time we hang out together, we'll have to blast that song then. Put it on the list that we need to create.
Trying to get a copyright strike.
I wonder if like you get past a certain point in your, like, do they really go searching for stuff like within your video, or it's like, like after the first hour they're like, and then they kind of just walk away.
It's really weird. I've seen streams taken down. I was on a stream where we would talk about music. We would play songs.
Yeah.
YouTube is so arbitrary with their terms and services. It's weird.
Now it more affects people that have monetized channels. They will lose their monetization. Yeah.
It's one of those funny things. I don't know anymore.
Yeah.
Golden earring radar love. Absolutely.
I am totally on this song now. I know exactly what song it is.
That's the definition of a road trip song. And back when I know, to anyone who doesn't know, kids, there's this thing that used to be called radios. And before the internet, we would listen to these receivers in our cars. And I've driven across country a few times. And my first time, in the middle of the night, that song would always come on. So that reminds me of driving across the country at 2:00 in the morning in some town you've never seen in your life. I love that song. Do 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 do. I'm a made to be person if I have a destination in mind. Otherwise, I wander and check out odd spots.
I'm the same way, Katie. Like if I know I need to get somewhere and I'm time restraint, you're not going to make me I can't deviate from it. I'm just like, that's my A-type personality. I'm like, boom, boom. Like, how fast, like, when can I get there? Can I get there like the crow flies, or do I have to take, which route do I have to take to get there? But then it's like, I was coming home from New York this last trip, and we went all the way to Maine and Rhode Island, and we were all over the place because I didn't care what time I got home. I was just like, it could take me 3 days to get home and I'm okay. So, yeah. It all depends on how I'm feeling.
That's how it is with Lincoln Park over Blade.
Yeah.
I agree.
I've seen Lincoln Park.
Doom, 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 doom. My son got to listen to George Thorogood while in the car with me today. Also good road trip music. Absolutely. Twilight Zone by Golden Earring is my favorite too.
Oh, Twilight Zone.
Now I just have Bad to the Bone stuck in my head. One day I was born. No. Nurses all gathered round.
My dad used to play that.
I love that song.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure it was choreographed for me at one time by my older sisters. Because that's what they used to do to me.
I play that song every time I drive past the CHP and they don't pull me over. Bad to the bone.
I'm surprised you don't have a patch for that and like a vest that's just like totally like bad to the bone all the time.
The only reason I don't is because they have really cheesy ones. And now because everyone's into skeletons, all the patches are like, and don't get me wrong, I have a million skeleton patches, but I just want one that says bad to the bone.
So make one.
Yeah. Oh, you have somebody in the chat that can make one for you. His 4-star general.
I don't even want to show you the disgrace that I have turned my own embroidery machine into. It's a glorified nightstand. There's stuff on it. It's holding binding tape. It's holding, it's just a disgrace. It's got this thing on it. It's just, it used to be. And whoever bought me that, thank you. But it's just holding all this magnificent stuff.
Oh, that's great stuff right there. That's some good quilting stuff.
Yeah, too bad I have like 20 pounds of this.
Too bad you don't know any quilters, any sewists in the world.
Gee golly whiz.
Man,
one day I hope to meet a quilter.
Yeah.
When the wizard comes to town, I'll ask him.
Oh, in your hot air balloon, right? So you can fly to Never Land with it.
How else am I going to get there?
Yeah, because we don't use gas in our imaginary world. Everything is just 100 around the world in 180 days.
With flying birds, right?
With flying birds. Geese or pigeons? Which one would you like?
Neither.
Me too.
On the day I was born, nurses all gathered round. Bad to the bone. That's that. And born to be wild. That is. Do not put that on. Get your motor running. Do not put that song on. I'll get a ticket. Out on the highway.
Looking for adventure.
Or whatever goes my way.
Oh my word! We used to play that song all the time too.
Like a true nature.
We were born to be wild.
Rita's like, oh,
So high.
I need that. That's the one. I want the American. I want that helmet, but I can't ride without a full face helmet. I'm weird. Like I'll do it old school, like with no helmet, but I'm new age, and I like to be able to see behind me too.
Mm-hmm.
So I need Spaceballs big helmet. I have a big head. Imagine.
Oh my word! When I was at the baseball game yesterday, I actually found like a hat that was your size, and I put it on my head. I was like, "Wow, he does have a big head."
I have a giant head.
Oh, and they make hats that are bigger than your head too.
There's 8 heads out there. Shout out to all my 8 heads.
Yeah, they had 8s, and I was like, "Oh, there's some that are bigger than William's."
I have an 8 in here.
And like I put it on, and I was like, "Wow, I got a lot of room."
I tried to shrink this hat, and it still wouldn't shrink because it's so big. But this is an 8.
Mm-hmm.
Oh gosh, it does fit. It shrunk. Yay! It actually shrunk.
I'll say dishwasher will shrink a hat.
But I can still do this with it. I can get my entire hand in there.
Tight hats give me migraines. I have to have this hat.
You know, I'm not even saying this to be funny. I still have the caveman ridge right here. If I have a hat and it's pushing too much on my eyebrows, I get a literal pain through my eyebrows.
Yeah.
So I can't wear tight hats at all in any way, shape, or form. So I wear extremely loose hats. And I love hats. See, and that's the kicker. I've been wearing hats. You know, I've been wearing fitted hats as long as I remember my first Dodger hat when I was a little kid. I'm not saying it attributed to my baldness. We'll never know. Because I come from a long line of bald people.
Ron, if you can't sing, dance.
I can't either.
This is why you and him are making those spandex outfits so you guys can dance.
Oh,
sing.
I have to make the boogie. I have to make the Boogie Nights outfit. I have to. I have the yellow and orange already. Okay. I might use the orange and tweed too.
Do you have the green for mine?
There's green on there.
Well, my outfit. You gave me an outfit that I'm supposed to make.
I have to look down. I'm curious.
It's green.
Your outfit.
Yeah, my outfit's green. Was I supposed to make a black spandex outfit too?
Your what?
Was I supposed to make a black spandex outfit too? Was I supposed to have both? I didn't get the memo.
If you want to go full Boogie Nights with me, that's okay too.
But I want to make mine a dress. I'll wear boots. Can I wear boots and a dress instead?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, it's your world. It's your world.
Good.
Y'all can keep your spandex. No. Mm-mm.
You gonna make some too?
Oh man, look at.
I don't do spandex.
Look at that young man. Look at it.
Mm-mm.
Look at it.
Nope.
They just wanted to live their Boogie Nights. Let me turn the volume down. I'm gonna make this sense. You know, I am a person of action. I'm a legend in my own mind. I need that T-shirt. I'm starting to get shiny. It is hot. You know, we've had a weird reverse summer because it's humid. I'm not used to the humidity, is what it is. So it's just we've had the weirdest summer ever, and all the people on the East Coast are like, "You're not used to what?"
Well, see, being in Texas yesterday and feeling like 100, like it was scorching hot and the humidity was high, and I felt.
Oh,
I know. I was like, oh, this feels like if I was, I probably would have sat out in the sun if I could have and just got like a little bit of sun.
Hmm.
Yeah, I was with people. So anywho,
It's 10 o'clock and it's 108 degrees outside, 40% humidity.
It felt so hot, and I was walking back to my car, and then I got here, and I'm like, oh, let's put on a sweatshirt because it was cooler. It was so much cooler than it was in Texas.
Good gravy.
It's hot here. It's still hot. It's like, seriously?
My computer just made me jump through a bunch of hoops. I forgot that I'm on a new computer. It was like, are you going to allow this? But the cool thing is with my computer, it has one touch. I literally put my finger on it and it approves everything.
And I love that too.
Some people are freaking out because I gave them my fingerprint. They already have my fingerprints.
Well, and you can do
to work at my job. You have to register with the DOJ, and you have to give them your fingerprints. So it's not like the Department of Justice doesn't have my fingerprints already anyway.
But one officer, he stopped me and he says, well, do we have your fingerprints on file? And I said, I hope so. Well, why do you have a high classification security thing? I said, because I was in the U.S. Navy. What do you think? He just couldn't understand that.
Ron, he has to make that cantaloupe helmet for me because I have no idea. We'll call it cantaloupe helmet. But yeah, he needs to make that if he wants that outfit.
Boogie. Just picture it.
No.
Just I'll watch it. They gotta go. I'll be like, hey guys, come here, committee meeting. All of you guys gotta go.
For this. You're so silly. You're so silly.
I am that hairless cat I constantly say that I want.
I forget how you say that you're hairless.
My fingerprints don't read. 3 times I had to get a waiver.
Wow.
You know what the funny thing is? For some reason, I didn't hit skip. Because when you register a computer, it asks you all these dumb questions that you can bypass. But for some reason, I let it do the thing. And it is a strange convenience.
Oh, it's beautiful. Like when I log into my computer, I just have to touch it and it pops everything up. If I want to like bypass something or I want security clearance, touch my finger. Yeah, I loved it. Love that.
I'm getting a little used to it. I'm slowly starting to get used to this computer.
You being spoiled like that. Look at you.
Even this morning, I came out here and I'm like, oh yeah. Put my finger in the thing. I'm like, oh yeah.
Yes.
Because my old computer sat here and this is 10 times bigger than if this is like a 24, that's like a 20 then.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they're just the screens are a little bit larger.
But that was technologically advanced for its time. Oh, poor guy. Boogie Nights is living rent-free in my head right now. Party night, grooving.
Rita, I can't help every single time he brings up Boogie Nights. All I do is think about that knock on wood person. And I'm like, I just don't know if I could ever pull that off.
That never works on my laptop. I have to use a PIN or password.
Mm-hmm.
It's the first time I've ever tried it before.
Yeah.
This would be easy to make that outfit. Just serge the seams, probably have vinyl to make the collar and belt.
Yeah.
Well, the collar's going to weigh, the stuff's going to weigh more than anything else. And I might make the belt because I had to hide.
You can make the belt. And you need to put the trim at the bottom of the pants too. I saw it.
Oh yeah. Oh no, we're going full flame. We're going
if you're
full.
gonna flame, you might as well. You've got to flame high,
Keep on.
flame big, the biggest flame ever.
The back of their outfits always said heat wave.
Okay. The back of their outfit said heat wave, so you're just gonna say like what? House of Sewing.
So wave.
So,
I don't know yet. That's a good one.
What it said on the.
James Brown was like that. James Brown had his name on everything, or it was JB on everything. All his capes, everything.
Rita, was it like a sun? Was it round like a sun?
No, I was trying to. I had to go look at something over in a box where my vinyl records are. Ah!
Yeah. Okay.
I had my hair up in a ponytail.
You got
Uh,
that.
and on the back of there it says heat wave, and it goes like that. It's
Like a
it's
scallop death
like
around, right?
flames, and it goes around.
Okay.
Okay,
Or so I've been told.
my next jacket, sewing wave. Boogie.
Ride my sewing wave. Sorry.
Oh no, it's that kind of party tonight, Queenie McQueen. That's all right. We are
You
here
went
to party. Boog. That
It's
song is
after midnight here. I can go off.
when the boogie get down. Boogie nights are always the best in town. Got to. Now those guys can't get up to their knees without creaking. That is, you know what's so sad? There's a band that I'm obsessed with. They're called Dynasty, and they were like Dynasty. They performed all the way until they passed away.
Yep.
They were in their 70s still singing those songs, and it was sad towards the end of their career because Shalimar got famous. And some of the people from Shalimar were in Dynasty. And it was just sad. You could add a mini cape.
And put snaps on the mini cape so you can take the mini cape off.
You know, you make one crop top and everyone freaks out.
I
I like it though.
I like
know.
it. My word. I said, oh
I'm
my
just
word.
giving you a hard time. I'm just giving you a hard time.
Does it mean you're old when you was there at the original first Ozfest?
No.
Never.
I went there when there was just chain link fences and mud.
I dare you to make
Fly
me
in Arizona in '96.
Justice
And
Quilt.
fly to Texas and say, yes, I'm here to pick up Justice Quilt.
I dare you to. You gotta be there by Friday.
I'll walk in there walking extra just so you can see what's behind me.
Okay.
I'll walk in there with my spandex,
Okay.
taking big steps.
Let me know. I'll come pick you up at the airport. Which
Wait.
airport are you gonna fly into?
So you didn't take pictures of where your quilt was hung?
I dropped it off. It's gonna be hung. It'll be hung by Wednesday. It
Okay.
opens up Wednesday, and I just didn't really want to stay in Texas for a week. So
Oh,
yeah,
I remember when there was
Didn't
no
deserve
Ozfest. And there was somebody else. I don't want to say anything. Somebody else passed away.
Oh, so the Hulk Hogan, Oz, and the
there's
third one.
four
There's-
people that.
Malcolm. It was Malcolm Jamal Warner from Malcolm Jamal Warner first, and then it was Ozzy,
Yeah,
and then it was Hulk.
yeah.
And
Who's the fourth person?
the jazz player, the jazz guy, famous jazz.
Chuck Mangione.
Mangione, yeah.
Mm.
Yep.
Yes, Sheila, I'm going back to Texas on Friday evening. I'll be there until Sunday morning.
And it was a Hulk Hogan junkie.
Mm.
Not Hogan. I met him, but I told him when I met him, I don't want to meet Hulk Hogan. I want to meet Terry. And so I got to meet the real person, not
Yeah.
Hulk Hogan.
I need to find that tape. When he walked past me, there was on it was a SmackDown in Anaheim. He
Mhm.
walked past me and I went like this.
Mhm.
I want to see that on film.
I remember you saying that to me.
Yep.
Yep.
Chuck Mangione. Yeah, he was a massive jazz player.
What is the best day to go to the quilt show?
Either one. But I'll be there on the 2nd. I'm flying in on the 1st. I won't be there until like 10:30 that night on the 1st.
Road to California. We were there. Like I was there like on the 5th or 6th day, and I had a great time.
Yeah. It was slower the day that we went together than it was the day before. Was it a Saturday? Did we go on Saturday?
That's because Rob Appel was there the day before.
Yeah.
He showed me the picture.
Yeah, I did. There was quite a few people that were there that I saw YouTube worldwide. But class schedule comes out on the 31st, by the way.
Best day to look for your quilt?
Any day. Just look for the silverware quilt and Chatsworth. I can post pictures of them on my YouTube page so that you guys can see the 2 quilts that if you guys are going, and you can see them hung. I'm debating whether to go live when I'm there, or just make a video and then post it later as a short or something, because I don't really want to go live on the YouTube app.
I have a weird. Is that one of those sideways lives where you could scroll up and go to other lives?
Yeah.
How do you do that? Just by going live, like on your phone?
Yeah.
Oh, excuse me. So if I was to go live on my phone, then it would be one of those scrolly lives.
Yeah, that you could. Whoever's watching your live can start scrolling. Yeah.
Yep.
But I don't want to. But there's just so many more trolls and just people. The security's not there, and I've accidentally seen things that I didn't need to see on the YouTube world.
Okay.
Yeah.
I get bored. I doom scroll on those. First of all, I forget that it's daylight on the other side of the planet. This happened to me last night.
Mm-hmm.
I was doom scrolling. I was watching someone make street food somewhere. I was craving something I've never seen in my life.
That's PG compared to what I see. Keep going. I'm telling you, it's rated R stuff at certain times at night. I'm just like, oh, my eyes. Yeah.
That's crazy. It's crazy what Ron's saying. Hogan was sitting at a stool and he's taller than a
big guy. He's huge.
Huge.
Did you get a chance to see the shirt I was trying to mention to you the other night?
Who?
I believe you. Just live woodwork for the quilt show. Many love those to see how it is when they're going there.
Okay. I will take that into account, Papa Ollie. I will.
It's one of those weird things. No, like on my shorts, no one watched my quilt shorts, but everybody watched my Vegas video.
Mm-hmm.
It's one of those weird things.
Yeah, I wonder if just the title of it was changed, how that would affect it.
No one watched my.
Go change some of the title name. Title.
Or tagging, because my road to Virginia, I didn't get hardly anybody. I don't think I even hit 500 on it.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
so
in my other stuff, I put Bernina in the title, and somebody is still one of the highest rated shorts I have.
You're welcome. And it wasn't because I was in it. It was because you said you had the word Bernina in it.
Yeah, but all the people that hate watch you probably watched it a million times, and I thank them too.
Oh, that's me. I hate watch myself. I was like, oh, there I am. Oh, look at her. Look at her.
I totally understand, Cynthia. I wake up sometimes and I'm like, nope. And I just roll back over it. I'm going back to bed.
But yeah, let me know if you guys want me to. I can do the live. That's not a problem. Or I'll just bring. Oh no, I don't want to bring my laptop. I could do it on Restream, right? Restream is on our phones, right?
Yeah, but do a test run to see how much power it pulls, because stream the other stuff that I used to stream on destroys your phone. It would take up so much data. It's almost not worth it to host on that particular app.
Well, maybe we'll have to do a tester.
Do you have a video of the road to Virginia?
I didn't create it because the short didn't do well, but I do still have I still have everything on my phone for it. Absolutely. I have an intro and everything. It's just sitting there on my phone.
I'm subscribed to Ollie too.
Oh, can you imagine if Ollie made videos of like his machines and stuff? Ollie, what are you doing?
And you don't even have to talk. You just have to. You don't even have to talk. Just
No.
10 seconds. I'm telling you, my first videos were me just showing the back rack right here because I didn't know what to do. I was like, zoop.
And especially any of those machines that run, just having a picture of them and them running. Oh
Man, I know I've been hanging out with 20 McTwin because I'm trying to convince somebody of something through the power of suggestion and your general popish nature.
Okay. What did I do?
No, you could,
It's because you guys appreciate me.
Absolutely.
That's what we're going to call it.
Now I just have Chuck Berry stuck in my head because on that short, you are one of my highest rated shorts. Oh, and by the way,
Can we recreate it then?
Yes.
Can we go to another Bernina store?
Yes.
Okay.
Absolutely.
All right. Can you be in the video this time? We'll put you in the video.
Yeah, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do what John Travolta does in the video.
I not only saw one, but three people, a man and a woman that were dressed up similar. They were matching outfits. So it does happen. It does happen.
Hey, Ron, if you want to come back, you can come back.
Absolutely.
Come on in.
So we're gonna dress up. We're gonna be matchy.
Yes. Thing I can't say on YouTube. Yes.
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 No, I would never ask you to do that.
And because random fact of the evening, in 1992, in Game 6 of the World Series, Harry Connick Jr. sang the national anthem.
Oh.
In Atlanta.
Ooh, even better.
I always thought he was a Louisiana guy. But, I guess that's close enough when you're...
Yeah, we're closer. We're closer. No.
I have to hit you with those fun facts whenever I see them.
I feel that one day I'll be able to say something and you'll be like, no, but you told me. Or I'll win Jeopardy or something like that for like random facts of the day.
Also,
something you've said.
Firework videos have been popping up in my feed because you watch one where you get 1 million. I will never complain about the people in my neighborhood again. Irina. Oh, I thought you were gonna take off. That's the first time you stuck around. There are these weird V2 rocket sounding fireworks that whistle.
You said that on your last stream because I listened to your last stream on the way home.
I'm watching all these firework videos and I'm like, okay. And the sad thing is I can tell. I play this game. Is it Florida or LA? I can tell by the palm trees where you live. He is. That's what I thought. Yeah. And Ron, if you want to come back, come on in. That's what I thought. He is from Louisiana. Well, he was super popular back in the day. Like, he was super popular. I was just saying, if you go live on your phone, you choose. Oh, you can choose front to back camera. I don't know if you can go horizontal. Oh, that's that weird live where you go live only on your phone.
Yeah. So seriously, I'm going to have to get somebody, and so we're going to have to try that out.
Oops, there you go.
If you know you're so adding.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Printed on fabric. That's what I'm saying.
Wow.
Do you imagine a satin stitch around that and then making it a patch?
Or if you do it like this, you can actually make it be part of a block. I just didn't.
Yeah.
I was just like, what am I going to print? You could actually put it center, make it be part of the block, and so you're not doing anything to it. You're just.
I have a weird question. Home Depot sells fabric. Do you think Lowe's sells fabric?
Yes,
Yeah.
they sell fabric.
I mean, canvas, right? For the
Different
like,
times, but yeah, it's canvas. I might make a canvas. I just can't hang with light colors though. But
I think light colors would look great on you. You don't
no,
always
it's the fact I'm a smudge ball. I'm like I work in a greasy environment. I like I have sewing machines that I'm always working on at my desk.
yeah.
I wear dark colors for a reason. And I'm not kidding you. This is my napkin. I do this or I do one of these. I'm like, oh, no one can see. I can't see it.
Yeah.
So all my pants have grease streaks on the side. That's from my job. I do that with gloves on too. It's this weird thing I do at my job.
I mean, like you're doing your own laundry.
I separate everything. That's why when I do move, I'm taking my double stack with me.
Mm-hmm.
I keep on forgetting that I own a double stack.
I'm telling you, you need like two sets of washer and dryers. Yeah, one for all your work stuff and sewing.
I work washer and dryers way too much.
And then the others for the rest of your house. Yeah.
Like even recently, I finally found the bottom of my laundry pile. I'm not kidding you. I got to the basket and I'm like, there's no laundry to be washed. Like it did not compute in my head that I didn't have to do the laundry. I was like, oh man. I have
So the whites were done too.
I've like gained 10 seconds in my life.
That's amazing.
Well, that was the other day. Isaiah came home and now I'm back to doing laundry.
Oh, see, well, he's old enough he can start doing his own.
Yeah. If he was, yeah.
Yeah. Well, then he wouldn't have anything to wear.
Yeah. That's the concept. He's a teenager, first of all. And like my washer and dryer only likes my touch.
Oh, well, my oldest has started doing her own laundry. And so I'm just trying to teach her a little bit by a little bit because she's going to be going to college in like 2 years.
Aw. And my son.
I just need to know. I just need to know she can do it.
My son's bougie too because he'll come to me and he's like, and we need to get this dry cleaned. And I'm like, you know what it is? It's because my mom, ever since my son got a cell phone, he's discovered he could bypass me. So he'll call my mom and he's like, when are you going to the dry cleaning? So one day I walk in my entry hall. All these clothes were on a hanger. And I'm like, what's going on? And he's like, oh, they're going to dry clean. I said, did you get a job? Did you discover some money somewhere? And he's like, no, grandma's going to do it for me. And so now whenever my mom does her monthly dry cleaning, my son sends stuff. And so like he'll wear a shirt to the store. I'm not kidding. He wore a Hawaiian shirt to the store. And I'm like, hey, you want me to wash that? He's like, oh, don't worry. Don't worry. Back off. I'm going to get this dry cleaned. I was like, oh.
That's nice. I'm glad my kids don't even know what a dry cleaner is yet.
Oh, it drives me insane. I'm gonna slip some jerseys in there. In my bougie day, I used to get jerseys dry cleaned. It's just I don't care.
Well, you need it. Well, those don't need to go in the washer. They do need to get dry cleaned. I don't want them to become that one hockey jersey you have that used to be an extra large and now a youth large.
My Rosie Rosenthal is an example of why you do not see, but that's different because that was a real authentic. Let me go grab it. It's a real hockey jersey. It's a real one, not like
it was real authentic.
They make a deal so you can do your own dry cleaning in the dryer.
Yeah. There's like that chemical that you can.
No, this is not a chemical. It's a. Oh, it starts with a D. It looks like a dryer sheet, but it's not.
Mm.
It's to dry clean in a dryer at home.
Oh, nice. I didn't even know those existed. That's cool.
Yeah, it's
But-
called Drexel, I think is what it's called.
Mm.
But it goes in the dryer and it dry cleans.
I shrunk this.
Like, honey, I shrunk my jersey.
This is a real. I didn't realize how real this was, and I shrunk this.
Oh, you put it in the
I
dryer.
washed it and it went in the.
Ah,
Do you
Look
see?
at it.
This was huge on me.
it's not
This
the
was huge,
you
It,
and
ma-
it shrunk.
it matches your new thing, that outfit you just made.
Oh, it does.
all you had to do was put it in the dryer at no heat.
When I was his age, I was doing the family's laundry.
Yep.
I was
My
too.
mom made me do laundry.
I was too.
Um,
Oh, dude, my kid did something similar the other day. I don't have to use his dad covered their food. It was like they attempted. They wouldn't notice. They didn't eat more. Yeah. And my dad went in a rant.
it's
I don't know
called
order, not in order. I hired my 18-year-old son's dress suits for work for a few more days. Oh, then I'll teach him how to do it. See, that's the thing. My son knows how to iron. He knows all of that.
Yeah, that's good.
I'm weird about my washer and dryer. And plus, when it breaks, I'll be responsible for it.
Yeah.
I tried one of those dry clean bags. Didn't work.
Mm.
It's the one thing I haven't let go of doing for him. This is a perfect example of why you don't wash. See, I fails the arm raising test and everything.
Yeah,
And
because your belly.
This was humongous on me. Like, this was literally like down to here.
See, I really think that you did it on purpose because of who they are. The yeah, I'm thinking that yeah, you and Canada need to have a little talk.
See, but it looked like when I do this, it looks decent. But
Yeah.
this is like, this is real. And I don't know why I shrunk this.
Well,
you know,
it'll fit me better.
all my Kings people are probably tuning in. They're like, okay, he was hit in the head. He has a head injury. What had happened to him?
You mean you don't have a knit stretcher?
No.
Oh, I can't believe it.
Right.
He can wash all laundry, just never ironed.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
I'm weird about ironing. At least I don't know. Like I said, it wasn't when I discovered the dryer. I was like, well, don't need to iron too much.
You still got to iron.
Just didn't care about them then.
I'm telling you, Ollie, he didn't. He doesn't care.
I didn't know. This jersey is so old too.
There needs to be a sports I don't care unit. Somebody needs to do that for me.
I wore this. I wore this when I was in Canada, and when I was on the West Coast, people were like,
Yeah.
wrong side, eh? The jersey's on the wrong side. Me and this jersey put some miles on together. Oh, poor guy.
Yeah. So what was on that? Like mustard stains and things, and this is why you put it in the washer and dryer? That's probably
I wear these like I'm playing.
Mm-hmm.
And so this got kind of stanky.
Yeah. Yeah, I can see that. You can see that.
And so I watched it. There's a picture of my son when he's like 5 or 6, and it's fit perfectly on him.
Yes.
So needless to say, and I keep this in my closet as an example of what to never do again. Ever again.
I know, even the number's kind of janky now in the back. Poor guy. He didn't deserve that.
Rosie, and his name is Rosie Rosenthal. I think he's in the NHL Hall of Fame too.
Rosie Rosenthal.
He played 100 years ago. This is a super rare jersey too. Oops.
Don't do it again.
I'm thinking, should I just put it in a frame?
Yes.
Yeah, I'd put it in a shadow box. Would
But
be really cool if you had a puck though to go with it.
I want but I need it to be transparent on both sides. Because some days I'd want to see this, and other days I'd want to see this.
Yeah, you could definitely do that.
They make them like any office supply store has a it's a picture frame with things, and you just smush it between the two.
Yeah. Yeah, I just get
Rosie's in Strange Brew with Bob and Doug. I have to watch that now. He was a hoser. Ollie knows. I was so disappointed when I went to Canada and they weren't all calling each other hosers. I wanted to cry. All my stereotype was smashed.
get some plexiglass.
Or plexiglass.
Use that.
You just need to make sure you put spacers because the plexiglass will stick to that eventually.
Yeah, because you're a woodworker person, you can do that, and then just create, and then just get and get wood and just create those grooves. I don't know, whatever you call them, rabbit, whatever they are, and just slide your little plexiglass in there.
Routered?
No,
it's called routered.
I have every kind of router.
Yeah, it's done with a router, or you could do anything to make those.
See, look at there. So it'll be probably cheaper than getting it done from somewhere.
Even more super rare now that you shrunk it to fit a toddler.
Yeah.
He was like, hey. Rosie's one of the main support actors. I need to watch that movie again. When I was a kid, I had it on VHS, and I watched that movie until the tape ran out. Oh man, I love Strange Brew. Dado.
Dado.
I need to watch that. I need to watch that movie again now. But yeah, I shrunk a Rosie Rosenthal jersey like a crazy person. So you should get your jerseys dry cleaned.
Note to self.
I've learned now. Like I've watched all my other stuff and haven't shrunk it. That was the true lesson. I just don't put things in the dryer.
Right. Or put it on no heat.
Exactly. Now I hang dry everything. It's just so different now because all I wear is black. Like I have a Rolling Thunder t-shirt from 2013 that I still wear. I have one from 2009 that I still wear, and it's still black. Dado.
Yeah,
Dado blade also. I have a but a rotary cutter. Not a rotary, but
well, you would need to have a dado because those little discs, you need one of those so that you can join your quarters and miter them.
Oh,
I like Sheila.
Or go on Amazon and order one.
Sheila.
See, why go that way when you can make your own? Like I'm thinking, I'm a quilter. I can go buy quilts, but now I'm going to make my own.
Even though it takes
97 hours to make it.
You can use a miter box. It doesn't. No.
I probably have everything to make it too, down to the plexiglass, the seal, everything.
Yeah,
I could make my own per se.
You talk like you have a woodworking shed at work.
If you watch my early videos, I'm in it.
Yeah.
I don't record in there anymore.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I've seen it then. I've seen it.
That is the shot. All the early, that was me showing off, and now I don't want people to know where I work.
Oh, no one can place you anywhere. You're in a building.
Well, I lower the camera because at the very top of the ceiling it says "Welcome to shop."
Yeah.
Don't expect us to fix anything.
Yeah. You did show certain pictures too at one time.
Yeah, that thing's called a router. You just turn it upside down and it goes on the table. Or you can hand hold it.
Mm-hmm.
That's because in that shop there's 3 generations of my family that aren't around on those walls.
No. Yeah. You can use a router to cut.
I'll let you have that.
Or so I'm told.
Yeah. I really do. I like your idea, Rita.
What's that?
No, the router and stuff like that.
Yeah, because you just turn it upside down. Mine's outside on the table, or so I'm told. It's hung upside down, and I have the different blades, and it will put a groove in between. Yeah.
See, because that's what I would do. I would prove to myself that I could make one.
Yeah. But
Even though it'd be janky and it'd be all over the place. But you know what? The first one's always a masterpiece. Then after that, everything works.
keep your fingers out of the way because those rotor bits bite and they go whack, or so I've been told. I remember that. Oh, I still remember that. 4 of them, all 4 of my fingers.
Yikes.
No, thank you. I'm so sorry. I was hand stitching when I was what was it? Sometime last week, and I was EPPing. I'm making my little flowers, and so I once upon a time was not paying attention. I know I'm not the first person to do this because I actually heard a YouTuber about it, but I sliced my finger and I had to go get 5 stitches. And so when I hold things with my finger and I have to just feeling the needle near it, it's just because my finger's numb right there. It really irritates me when I'm sewing.
Do you know that they make a little I don't know where mine is at.
I have gloves now.
No. This is a plastic thing. It's plastic. It fits on your finger and it's wide and you can use it to sew with.
Oh, no.
It's wide.
I don't like having things on my hands when I'm sewing. I can't do it. I've tried doing I can't do thimbles or anything like that. I literally don't have a callus, but you can see like when I hand stitch that whole quilt, the Civil War quilt by hand, like you can, I can my middle finger is kind of like a little rough at the moment. But
I'm trying to give my Amazon account a break.
No, he's not going to order one. He's going to make one.
You mean you don't have a router?
Oh no, that's different. How many? What kind do you need? I have them down from Milwaukee, Ryobi. We can start naming companies, all the ones that I have. That's different.
Yeah. I think you should make one. I'm going to vote that he makes one.
I'm trying to think. No, because I have shadow boxes, but they're for flags.
Right.
That's what I was looking up. Because I come from a military family, and so every time someone passes away, they get the casket flag.
Yeah.
If you look, they're called. It's like a display. Usually you can put cards or pieces of paper, slide it through the middle. I don't know what they're called, but they're clear on both sides.
I'll find you.
I would never do it out of plexiglass because they scratch too easy.
Oh, okay. You're right. But the one thing I have special saws that cut through plexiglass, and you can't even tell.
But they scratch. Like you got dust on it and go across it with your hand, it will scratch that plexiglass. Whereas regular glass won't.
That is a very good question.
Yeah, plexiglass scratches really easily.
Okay, let me make sure. Oh, it is showing major information. It still says arriving. Let me see if I can. No, I can't move that. Oh, here we go. Does that show any information? But yes, it does. That doesn't. Okay, that doesn't. Oh, but it took the thing away. It's arriving. It still says July 30th through August 8th. So that the skull sewing machine is walking here.
Walmart has that puzzle sewing machine also, just so you know.
But tomorrow I'm getting some cool patches. Supposedly that's arriving tomorrow.
Oh, amazing. Look at him.
You love, but that's the thing. People are always like, are you always showing coats? Because every time I post my upcycles, people are like, oh, I thought I knew you. I make battle vests, and they're not necessarily the nicest things on planet Earth. So I don't post them all the time.
The vest I think was the coolest is, do you remember the vest that what's his name wore in Road Warrior?
The original, right?
Yes.
I love those movies.
Oh.
But I want to say something because I can't believe I'm about to admit this. I watched, is it Feroce? What is it? The ones with Charlize Theron. Whichever the first one she's in, the Mad Max movies, the new ones.
Mm-hmm.
I can't remember the name.
I have this scale. It's called Did You Change the Channel?
Mhm.
It was on television, and
Mhm.
it was because of TBS because they show baseball. It was after a game,
Mhm.
and I was sitting there. 15 minutes into it, it dawned on me, hey brother, you're watching this, because I put stuff on the background. I'm moving around looking for fabric. I was sitting there like this, like, just so I actually like the Mad Max Furiosa. Is that what it's called?
I think that's what it was called.
Something. Yeah. I was shocked. I actually really liked it, and I'm hardcore on remakes.
Mm-hmm.
Furiosa.
I was surprised. Yes,
that's as close as I can get to it on Amazon.
That's
$120.
Yes. It's just plastic that they.
It is. It's $120.
Yep.
For a shrunken Rosie jersey.
Yeah.
No. That's for the plastic that goes in it.
It's for the plastic frame for you to put your little jersey in.
That's how much it costs?
That costs $115. And that's because you said you wanted it two-sided. Everything else is just one-sided.
Okay, I'll make my own.
Yeah, you can go get glass at Lowe's and cut it yourself.
Absolutely.
Or I'll just super glue 2 old picture frames together and put glass on both sides.
That works too. That works.
But if you only want one side, you can go down to $40-something. It's just crazy.
Fury Road, I think that's the movie. I was captivated. Yeah. And I'm telling you, I'm a movie watcher. And so I have this really hardcore scale. If I'm still paying attention, then I'm into it.
Yeah.
Oh, Andrew's got me all worried about my sewing machine now. It is taking forever. Amazon has this weird thing where if something is stuttering too much, you know it's not going to come to your house. But we'll see tomorrow. I guarantee the patches I ordered recently will come faster than anything else.
Are you kidding?
That's why I'm trying to back up off of Amazon. Or put it on a hanger. Hey, no joke, Sheila. That's where it was before. Now that my son has outgrown it, it's kind of just a conversation piece. It's something where people are like, I can't believe you still have that shrunken jersey. It's one of those things. It's not like, I don't know what to do with it. Sheila, I think Sheila for the win. I'm just going to put it on a hanger and keep it on one side and then turn it around when I want to see the other side. I think Sheila has solved all of my problems. What's that?
Put it on a hanger. There you go.
I'm still getting used to this new computer.
You get a laptop or a desktop?
A desktop.
What'd you get?
I got a Mac. I got an Apple because it's the only system I know. And you should have seen my face when I put in my Apple ID, and even the computer was like, "Oh, you got it on the first try. Good for you." I was clapping like a seal. I was like, because that's like, if I had to start over from scratch, it would have been a fight.
Mm-hmm.
But you know, my cloud is humongous. I'm a information hurricane. I don't have a cloud. We've been watching The Gilded Age. I get distracted by the amazing clothes.
I love it.
Is that a documentary that was on PBS? Because I think I know what you're talking about. This is Rosie. Absolutely.
Mhm.
You should have seen my face, like, because I came to that Jersey in crazy happenstance. So I was shocked when I found out who. And you saved time and money.
Is there such a thing as saving time and money? Is there?
Oh, look at Rosie.
Okay, but Sheila, eventually it'll be dusty and it'll be dirty.
I really thought Canadians talked like that until I went to Canada. I watched Strange Brews so many times.
They do talk like that. A at the end of every sentence.
Yeah. Yeah.
Eh?
I had to omit that from my vocabulary when I came down south. And so I don't say it as much as I used to, but it used to come out very naturally for just because of my people.
It's a series on HBO, not a documentary. Yeah. Do you know what I had to stop saying? Guess.
Dude.
Like.
I
said it. I didn't even realize how much I said and like. Oh, and like this and like that and like. I didn't realize until I got online. I watched a stream and I was like, oh, exposed.
I know. I noticed that too with myself. Like, I just have like, but I'll say or and then like and awesome and great and all that, just all these filler words instead of sound, so I'm like, I don't sound educated. Like, I don't sound educated. I get it. I don't sound etiquette of YouTube.
Where I'm from, people say and like, oh, and like, and I had to cut that out of my vocabulary because not everyone talks like that. And in
the Northeast, we do. So don't let the people tell you how to speak, William. You speak.
But people are actually thrown off when they hear my real accent because they're like, do you really talk like that? And I'm like, I actually do. And I had to learn to pronunciate my words because not everybody sounds like they're in a bad surfer movie.
Well, they just need to get over it. They got to figure out who you are.
You can watch it when they put it back in the hanger to dry.
Nope. No.
Oh.
They actually make stretchers. They actually make a stretcher for that, just like they make a pants stretcher.
Yeah.
They really should make one.
Oh, I knew someone that was from South Carolina most of my life, and I didn't know they had an accent until they got around other people that were from South Carolina.
Mm-hmm.
We like totally talk like that.
I know, like totally. Yes.
That's another word I had to stop saying. And actually, I would say supposedly so much that people got offended.
Supposedly.
I
say things differently. Oh, I don't enunciate or pronunciate some words correctly. And that's just because of just how I have like a little slight dyslexia when I was growing up. So it was harder for me to learn vocabulary words and things like that. And so I'll say things differently, and it still drives my mom nuts, but it's okay. And it drives somebody else nuts that lives here with me, and I don't really care either. But that's just how it is, and just how I am. But yeah, and I say things backwards sometimes too, but that's on purpose. But now I just do it all the time.
I completely forgot. Last night I did something at like 2 a.m. I did something. There are people I don't watch because of their accent. For me, it's more. I agree, Sheila. I'm like that too with certain people.
I can't understand them, right? If I can't.
Yeah, Sheila, I understand if you don't watch me because of my accent. And I'm sorry if I'm really giving you a hard time when I'm on William's channel.
Last night, I made the canned biscuit and gravy.
And you didn't text me about this?
No, because I added an entire package of Jimmy Dean's sausage, and it looked like S on a shingle.
Oh, I bet it did.
It looked wrong. It was so good.
I bet.
It was the great. Even my son. I had to tell him to quit hovering. I said, "Get over. If you're not going to eat it, get away from my food." He's like, "That looks wrong." 2 in the morning. We're having philosophical conversation. It was glorious.
Oh, we did have a conversation that I was going to block.
After this, I might throw all of what I made last night in the trash because it looks so bad.
No, does it look bad, or can you not get past the? Well, I mean, I know we eat with our
I
eyes.
kept the grease and I didn't drain all the grease.
Oh,
Ew.
no, friends, no.
Okay.
Rule number 1: cook your meat and drain it.
I've been driving all night, my hand stuck on the wheel.
No, William, you gotta drain your meat. William,
Canned biscuits and gravy.
listen to me. Say, I
No.
will drain my meat.
Just pulling out the English with the word pronunciate. Okay, so it's a 8 out of 10.
It's an
If you
ew.
eat it, I ate it right when it happened. Those aren't biscuits, those are scones. I made it right when it happened, and it was a fight. It looked terrible, but it was amazing. What accent, Sheila? Laugh out. You're making me scared to ever go live. You shouldn't be. People will love your accent.
No.
Canned biscuits and gravy.
Okay, question. What kind of biscuit did you make?
Pillsbury.
Okay. All right. That's good. And you did your gravy came from Campbell's, is that correct? Still? Is that what
Whichever one I showed you that I ordered online.
you did? You did order it all. You have 2 cans of it.
I got 1 can left.
Yuck.
Yeah. So the next time that you make this with your Jimmy Dean's, drain your meat and add pepper to it or some seasoning, and it'll help out a little bit.
It was glorious.
Yeah.
You look mortified.
It's just canned gravy. I've dealt with canned.
You look like I told you I'm
No, I'm not doing canned gravy.
You look like I told you I'm a Dallas Cowboys fan.
Well, that's why
I root for the San Jose Sharks. You looked at me like I have lost my mind.
Well, they only have 1 star because they're a 1-star rated.
Pillsbury has scone written all over it, even if the word isn't on the can. And I have another can too. I might make that tonight.
I just feel like I need to make you biscuits and ship them to you. Like, seriously. Anybody could make you biscuits. I think we all need to make Williamson biscuits and just,
I was just feeling lazy, and that whole meal took me like 15 minutes.
It would. No worries.
They must.
I bet it was great.
Brit, that can, the biscuit.
Oh, I bet it would even be better on
Katie. Okay, Katie, I'm the same way. If I hear the AI voice like this, I won't even watch it.
Yep. Nope.
There's a science channel. They show old science documentaries from the science channel. They switched to AI voices. I've been subscribed to them for 6 years. I unsubscribed.
Yeah.
Did you see what they're doing with the little kids? They're making the little kids talk.
Yes, I've seen that.
Yeah.
That one girl, it's a little girl. I assume it's a girl, but the baby's probably, I don't know, what is she, 6 months old? And she's standing there with pearls and is talking to a mic like she's a stand-up comic.
Yeah, they've taken people and made them into babies and are using their voices and stuff. Yeah.
Canned biscuits is probably the worst thing I've heard.
But it's done with AI, though, I'm assuming.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I can
I'm weird
right now and say, make a picture of me as a 2-year-old kid, and it would.
I click off of those ads. Those like that. There's certain ads, but again, I'm old and crotchety. AI scares me because I don't understand it because I'm of a certain age.
Wait a minute. You just bought a new computer that is full of AI.
I always feel like somebody's watching me, and it's Apple.
Remember, you had to turn off part of it. That computer's full of AI.
This computer is AI. I had to turn off. The voice activation thing. It gave me anxiety because there was too much going on at once. Is what it was. And it wouldn't stop. And
Right.
my mouse didn't work at first, to the point I turned the computer off.
Yes.
Because gave me so much anxiety. I was like, what is this abomination? Why are you talking? But to be fair, I have an LG television. And when I first plugged in my LG, it talked to me. It took me 20 minutes to figure out how to turn off that voice.
Yep.
It's like, oh, if you want to do this. And I'm like, stop talking.
Shut up. Don't talk to me. Exactly.
I always feel like, it's funny. Tonight I've chose to sit down and really figure out what this computer can do, because I've noticed certain things that it's faster in, because it's a newer version of my other computer.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I bet it is.
So tonight it still won't let me post my goofy thumbnails. I need to figure out what I'm doing wrong, because it says the file is too big. But this computer said that it can fix that. So I'm going to sit down.
Okay.
And we'll see. I want to post me as a borrower. If anyone remembers the borrowers, those mini people that stole stuff.
Yeah, no. I don't watch TV.
It was a book.
Okay, I don't read either. I sat and played sports when I was little. I don't do anything.
I grew up in a house with a library, and so I would just pick up these random books.
It's you.
And my parents. Do you watch live streams of police body cams? No, but there's this one channel that streams. They're stringers, and they go around LA. But it's weird. It's weird because I used to live down there, so I know it's street. These guys, they'll say, LA's so bad, and they go in a big circle. Because once you go into certain neighborhoods, most neighborhoods are sleepy and quiet. Because most people just want to live their life. Even in the heart of LA, most neighborhoods are just people living their life, walking to the store, minding their own business.
I actually think Phoenix is worse than LA could ever be.
Okay, I don't want to be mean, but Phoenix is what LA was in the 1980s.
Right. It's yes.
It is so weird. Phoenix, and it's so weird to me because I lived in the Mesa area 25, 26 years ago.
Yep.
It was a ghost town compared to now. And now it is LA in the 1980s.
Well, East Mesa is still bad. You don't want to go out in there after dark. Cops won't even go in there.
Really? I lived on Guadalupe and Alma School.
Yeah, that's all East Mesa, and they'll tell you, okay, well, here's your police report. We'll contact you tomorrow.
I lived in a mansion where it had literally I lived on the west side of the house.
No. If you go through Chandler and you're going out, all that stuff now is all boarded up.
I have and Andrea, I left Pillsbury biscuits. I live for them. I'm gonna go make hot dogs in a blanket after this stream. Because I just remembered I had the crescent rolls.
Yes, the crescent rolls are really good for that.
No, it's just weird to see, because I get offended when people would talk trash about LA because it's only certain areas, and LA is humongous.
Yeah.
And you can go to most neighborhoods and fall asleep and, nothing to happen to you.
Mm.
There are cities that I wouldn't go. There's places I've been where I'm like, oh, this is scary. Not that I'm proud of.
Yep. It's, yeah. Mm. I just stay out of there. I know.
You know what? Everywhere changes, though. Phoenix, what happened to Phoenix is right after I left was the boom. Mm-hmm. Millions of people moved there, and I still don't know why. Millions in the early 2000s, millions of people moved to Phoenix.
I think they did because they think, Arizona's got great winters, but you got to live through the summers too.
Los Angeles is at least 500 square miles. A lot of people don't realize that.
It's big. It's big. Yes.
And so most of it is not. It's actually quite boring.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I'd rather go to Vegas than hang out. Like, you know why? It's because I'm desensitized by the beach. It's because I used to live by the beach. So the beach doesn't like get my kilt up anymore. Even my son, I asked him, "You want to go to the beach?" He's like, "Meh." It's sad. We live less than like 35 miles from the beach, and we're like, "Meh." If you think 500 square miles of anything except a battlefield is going to be filled with combat, you're kidding yourself. So I don't know. It's one of those things. It's crazy to me. I watch. There's this guy. I don't even want to say the name of his channel because I don't want to give him a promotion. But I watch this guy who gets on an e-bike and he goes around Phoenix. He goes around Seattle, LA, and Vegas. But he lives. I can tell he lives in Arizona because most of his videos are in Arizona.
Yeah, that's where he's based out of.
Well, Phoenix alone is 517 square miles. That is only Phoenix. I didn't think it was that big, but I guess it is.
That's like San Bernardino County. San Bernardino goes from LA all the way to Arizona.
Yeah.
Do you know how humongous that is?
Phoenix, not including the outskirts. That's Phoenix alone. I didn't think it was that big, but no wonder I go there.
I have this weird conspiracy theory, and I can't prove it, but to me, desert cities are bigger than like cities.
They are.
You go to Taos, New Mexico. The streets are huge. You go even here, all the places here, the streets are way stretched out. We have space here.
Well, everything's a grid there.
Yes.
You don't have that on the East Coast. I mean, look at our states are smaller because we use latitude lines once upon a time. And then you get over there and you have so much space for things, and you don't have rivers and hills and mountains and all that stuff as much on the East, like we do on the East Coast, to contend with, that we have to roll around. But it's just, and back in the day when you lived on the East Coast, everyone lived on the East Coast, so it was all had to be walking distance wherever you went. So I guess the blocks were smaller. There has to be some science and some history behind the size of like a regular street city block. But then as you get to the desert, I mean, it is. When we went to Vegas, it felt like from one light to the next was so much longer than what I'm used to over here.
Oh, there are Cynthia. I'm always looking for new channels, so thank you. I just subscribed. I know, at least, and this is my perception of being on both the East and West Coast, our streets are longer.
Yeah.
Especially like in Phoenix. Again, like if you go anywhere, like in Palmdale, Lancaster, Quartz Hill, their streets are endless. That's why I get so frustrated because they rerouted the freeway. I don't know Palmdale. I got lost going to Vegas last time. I did this giant circle. I laugh at myself now, but I got lost with a cell phone. In the modern era, going to because the streets are so wide.
Well, you don't use your cell phone when you travel
because I'm an eagle, and eagles don't have to look.
Exactly. I just remember when we met at Road to California. I was like, "You're like, okay." You didn't even give me I wasn't even giving you directions. You're just like, "Okay, well, what exit are you on?" And so I had to look that up, and you figured out how to get there. And I know you didn't use your phone because we were talking.
I knew the area. I just had to count the off ramps.
Yeah, and so yeah, and then I helped direct you to where I was. But it's just, I know that. I mean, even when we went to Vegas, I mean, you drove to Vegas a million times, but it's just you didn't use your phone at all. And even when we were in Vegas, you didn't use your phone at all. I would have GPS'd everything.
I'm weird about directions, especially because I'm a creature of habit. I do the same thing over and over. As long as they don't move the streets or reroute, it should be in the same place I left it.
It's true. It's true. And it's amazing how you can I can't do that as well. Well, I could if I went a couple times and drove the place multiple times, then I would never have a problem. But being my first time there, I would definitely need to have GPS even.
I live on a peninsula.
Okay. Yeah. That was my 2 cents.
There are There's a reason self-driving cars development is in Pittsburgh. It's the hardest city to drive through. There are blocks, but they're only in some neighborhoods, and the block systems stop at the edge.
Yeah.
That's one thing. Like in LA, I feel like I can't get lost as long as you know where west is, because everything's on a grid. As long as you know where north, you know your directions, you can't get lost. In Arizona. Oh, no, Arizona's the same way. It's built on a grid, and so is Vegas. Is so easy to figure out.
Yep.
Because it is on a square, right and left, First Street, Washington.
One in and one out.
Yeah. Tony's had ghetto drive style roads, then turnpikes. A road is a holler, ain't straight. Yes, my glasses are off. I will check them out if I haven't already seen them. So yeah, I can't I don't know. It's one of those weird things. I have an eagle memory. I'm not even good at math. I'm good at remembering numbers. I tell people that all the time. They're like, "Oh, you're so good at math." I'm just good at remembering the equation. And then I just count on my fingers and figure it out. All right, we've gone around Jupiter twice this evening. Thank you. New computer. I am not used to this just crystal clear picture. I'm like, ah! I liked my old foggy, smoked out camera on my other one. Pittsburgh is the only city where you can be looking at a place that's 500 feet away, but you got to drive 2 to 3 miles to get to it because of the hills and bridges and how the neighborhoods connect. That reminds me of San Francisco. Mm-hmm. San Francisco, you can see something that's like, oh, that's a half mile away. That's on the other side of the bay. So you got to go all the way around to come back to it. All right. Well, we'll be back at it on Wednesday.
Yeah.
Rita, thank you so much for hanging out. You were missed. You were absolutely missed.
That's what happens when you're sick.
I will continue making my crop top 2 times. That's it. I know, Cynthia. I know. I'm trying to help out Twinny McTwin because we're getting closer to school time.
Oh,
You
yeah.
don't have to worry about me. I will just get off if it's too much.
And you say that, and then we're walking home with cones on our head and road flares. It's always like, oh, we're just going to have one drink. 3 hours later, Coyote Ugly.
No, you can't be starting school already. Really?
Next Monday, I start contract hours.
Oof.
Are you
Oof.
kidding? They want me to start this week, but I said no.
That is pitchers and catchers reporting for duty.
Holy cow.
That is spring training.
Jeez.
They asked me to come in for a bunch of meetings, and I was like, "You paying me?" And they're like, "Nope." And I'm like, "Nope."
No kidding. Who would want to work even as a teacher? I wouldn't want to work if I wasn't getting paid. I ain't doing that for free. No.
I mean, we get paid minimum anyway.
I wouldn't show up. I'm a team player, and I wouldn't show up.
Come on, you make those 6 figures a year a month. I know you do. All teachers do, right?
Did you learn how to throw a 90-mile-an-hour fastball? That's the only way any of us are going to be making.
I'm Strider. Strider's my brother.
I have no
team pitch today.
I did. Is that Chubby, my friend? Mm-hmm.
No, Strider.
Oh, okay.
No, you have to go check him out.
I will.
He has legs for days. He does leg day.
Sheila, that's me when I'm sewing at like 3 a.m. and I'm like, oh, I got to go to work in 45 minutes.
Yeah.
Seriously, guys, thank you so much for hanging out. Twinny McTwin, we're so glad that you came home safe.
Thank you.
We are.
I'm here.
That's only the first leg of your trip, too.
Yeah. You're going to worry about me again.
No.
Well, I hope you drive safe, Cynthia. I hope we'll be back at it on Wednesday.
Be careful driving. Ooh.
Yes, absolutely.
Sometimes it's better to fly at night, though, because there's less people at the airport, at least in my head.
Yeah. Or you still have a full flight when you're taking the red eye. Absolutely. And there done that a couple times.
We'll be back at it on Wednesday. Same crazy time, same crazy channel. I will be trying to reinvent everything. I want to thank both of you for hanging out. And
fun.
like I always say, reinforce your seams, be yourself, and I will definitely see you next time. And remember, no one ever makes history. The only real hope is to survive it.